If you don't like what I say or do, pretty please for your sake and mine, unfollow. Try Jesus, not me.
I did that wrong. There we go.
If you don't like what I say or do, pretty please for your sake.
Hey, Miss Revision.
Unfollow.
It's the little bloopers that make it real.
Unfollow me. Unfollow me. Unfollow me. Unfollow me.
How everybody doing tonight? Hey, Melanated Bug. I'm not too loud, am I?
Try Jesus, not me. 'Cause I throw hands. Try Jesus, please don't try me. 'Cause I fight. What he saying about getting slapped? What if you touch me or mine? We gon' have to scrap. So try Jesus, please don't try me. Because I fight. I got no problems laying these hands. Try Jesus, don't try me. 'Cause I throw hands. Try Jesus, please don't try me. Because I fight. Boy, he said, turn the other cheek. Oh, this one part of the Bible. Just don't sit right with me. So try Jesus, please don't try me. Because I'm fine. I have no problems laying these hands.
How everybody doing tonight? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing great. Oh my goodness. So let's start off by talking about Eugene. Of course, always and forever Eugene. I'll be so glad when we ain't got to talk about him no more. But for now, we still on it. Still on it. So as you can see, he has 2 new docket numbers because he's got 32 dockets now. Notice of taking deposition cancellation, and then notice of taking deposition electronic amended. So this one's been canceled, and then this one was put in place. So Okay, so they put this one in, and then they put this one in, and then they put this one in to cancel that one, and then they amended this one. Okay, yeah. So nothing new, really. They still, hey, Frank. Hey, filthy guy, I don't know anymore. Did you call down there and ask for another date or something? Are you trying to hold off on talking to the people? Because you don't have to go down there. It's going to be by video. Crystal. Second up is Jesse rhymes with Tussie because he's soft and sensitive. So they are saying that Jesse, hey Shadow, they are saying that Jesse has been moved from his cell to another cell because another inmate needed that cell more than he did. Now, why would an inmate need a... Look, they moved him to the mental ward because he was sitting up there acting crazy. So apparently he didn't need the room they had. It ain't had him in, and somebody came in with more need than him. So they took him out that room. So make of that what you will. I don't know what to tell you. I know what I think. Ain't equal. You change your picture daggone every time you come on YouTube. So then third, if you wasn't in Clubhouse tonight, well, you just done missed it until I get this video audio edited. So yeah. Y'all don't never tell me, Tasha. You get bored hella fast. I know that. Hey, Star. Sometimes I feel like nothing. Sometimes I don't because enjoys have nuts. Mouths don't. I know y'all over there like, what the hell is Tasha doing? Lost in my own head for a second, singing. Show tunes and shit in my head. But it comes out of my mouth. Yeah, it was. Hey, Gary. Where is Craig?
Nothing cares for the easel. Chapter 9 is called evil. Never popping for the sequel. Never popping for the people. Evil deeds in this man's jump. Heinous nations, corrupted hustles. Flavor, hatred, and check dysfunction. Hate to say this and I ain't want to, but even the righteous had evil thoughts. Wicked leaders open open hearts. Wickedness, suffocation, and innocence. That's how it starts. Diabolical affliction, vision clouded by the program of society's affliction. We surrounded by corruption, nefarious mentality developed by the fragile circumstances, but it ain't nothing you can tell them. I know avoid evil deeds. As a merchant, if he has few companions and carries much love, avoids dangerous foe.
So I gotta edit it a little bit, and then I put it up on YouTube. But yeah, y'all gonna want to hear this one.
Stepping stones to a warm compass that guided you throughout the storm. So when that evil thoughts emerge, you got the fortitude to stay informed. Life's not evil as human nature, but so is war. That don't be shooting bullets out of righteous behavior. That's just a vice to invite you to danger. Because we all gotta catch some people ignore it just like a stranger. Good versus evil, the oldest drama knows man. Good versus evil, what side of the fence do you stand? Because all I want is for my people to shine. That's all I want is for my people to shine. I think it's time.
If a man has been a harmless, pure, and innocent person, evil falls back upon that fool. Those who are free from all worldly desires attain.
Chapter 9, one time. Diabolical affliction, mission guided by the program of society's infliction, we're surrounded by corruption. Nefarious mentality developed under fragile circumstances, but it ain't nothing you can tell about. So what does this all mean? Where do we go from here? Careful, you gotta take
Hush, Gary. We was just talking to Craig.
As long as his evil deed is not ripened. His evil deed has ripened, then does he produce the evil.
And don't talk about people like that, Gary. That ain't nice.
In the lab with DJ Vibes.
DJ Vibes over on Big on making the big bucks. Shoo! Let me dig in my crate.
Girl, put your phone on hush. I'm trying to put you in the zone. Take a shot, let your body adjust. It's just us. We're feeling this right. 10 o'clock, but we got all night. Have a long day at work, but girl, now it's time to relax. No stress while the time lapse. Tell her I'm back, tell her come back. Bag full of Epsom salt. 20 minutes, we just laugh and talk. Conversation all over the place. But I like that shit. Me and you against the world, so wanna fight back, we're taking us to another high. Break it open the flesh, I wanna feed my addiction and put my body at rest. I told her that. Like Marvin said, you got your robe on, rubbing lotion across your legs, and I can tell that you won't be. I'm feeling the same. I took one look like you killing me, Harry. No complaints on my end. I think you were savage. Top shelf, girl, you far from average. Far from average. Mentally, I'm doing backflips, thinking it's true. Waking up, I was thinking of you. Thought it all was a dream, but I woke good morning, stretching and yawning. Just another day, and I'm going in with a smile on my face. Thanks to you, you won't be.
Hey, Buccaneer.
Thinking about a master plan for this girl. Fuck how you feel though. Stuff to keep it jumping for real, but it still goes. The title shoes, that's the baton I'm putting on my check shoes. Down by slutty as cashews one time.
Exactly like you spelled it, Shadow. Go ahead, Gary.
Going like the MA hashtag. You told me keep on it. Welcome to Baghdad. Oh yeah. We get it together now.
Ask it to yourself first. So you ask it to me. Now play it.
My soul like a shark to water, it's just not
Hold on, I grab it for you.
It's a castle, no hassle, graduation, no tassel, flow past you, right to the wheels off the axle. Now sing to me, dudes on the one, two, sing to me. Let me do what I do, sing to me. Yeah. Let's go. We got a knack for bringing it back. Hit them with the classic. It's all dope. Picture this gas. I sent the package. Her 10, her stand information. Tell them it's Nathan, bro. It's nothing. It's another demonstration.
There you go.
Whole team for the church and the rappers. All factors. Listen to the chapters. Try to tell them they don't stop at that. On this one-way road, I cannot go back. Now sing to me. Sing shoes on the one, two. Sing to me. Let me do what I do. Yeah,
Gold shoes.
that whole thing, right? Listen. Hit him with the format, that's a rap. Great, so it's back to back to back. In fact, it's all for the love in it. Feel it running through my veins, boy, I love this shit. Jotting my thoughts down, speak till I can't no more. Never no show, listen, let me season the flow. Reaching for more, nationwide home team, that's official. Through the streets with my head on swivel. Initially, I seen the artificial lurking the turf. I felt cursed, even though I know the shit gets worse. Right from the 1st to the 31st, let's do it again. Took a few bumps on the chin, but we gotta win. Gotta ride out. Decide to continue. Do what I do, you know. Say the art.
Gold shoes. Positive and positive vibes.
I got all kind of stuff in the archives.
Soy perfecto para el idioma, pero déjame hablar. Ya me voy y como al cielo, a las estrellas, dile que ven aquí. Quiero dejar este lugar, estoy muy harto. Puedes venir conmigo, puedes venir conmigo, puedes venir conmigo. Ya me voy y como al cielo, a las estrellas, dile que ven aquí. Quiero dejar este lugar, estoy muy harto.
That was before he went to jail, Gary. He said he was finna go. Oh, he had just got out. He been spazzing out since he got out of jail. You know that boy ain't wrapped too tight.
One time, peace to the people.
This used to be my John. Pump this in the car. Bass up.
Let's get into it. Yeah. Now this for the copper tones and the ones that say we. Peace to the fam that say the Israelites what's the use of titles when they all gon' say we. What's the use of titles when they all gon' say we. Shit, your birth certificate don't always say you. All this colorism, look, it's nothing wrong with being black's a sign of strength, there's nothing wrong with being. They focus on the stigma that's attached to being.
2018, yo.
So my
I
world
can't
right
believe
now, all I
it's
see
been that
is
long.
say you got your feathers up, but all I see is Angela Davis showed you the strength of being. Stokely Carmichael, true fighter for this. YouTube scholars causing division of this. That's my opinion, but they don't like to say we. Black's a sign of strength, there's nothing wrong with being. They focus on the stigma that's attached to being black. Now as I begin to break down the notion that black is a word to be used that stems from the years.
Y'all act like y'all be scared to hop up in our song.
What does that really mean? What perceptions have for reality? Telling me black is a negative term. But it's only the case when you look at it through their eyes. Ironic. White lies led to black pride. And don't take this for any type of shade towards any type of doctrine that you may follow. Not at all. I just want to break up this notion that the word black is a negative term. Oh shit.
Country music.
Which one is this? Is she still out selling real estate, Buccaneer?
Never was it a hoax, the definition.
She be on Facebook.
Working no negative energy, all facts. This is documentary, something solid you can tell by the sediment. Home team regimen, I'ma stay in my lane. Anything else is irrelevant, telling you pocket, it's go time. Showtime, HBO for the audio, this is a party, so let's start the show. Go. Back like I left my car keys. Home team stepped on a marquee. Signs in front of the building. Quiet on the set. Filming. Watching. Shooting stuff in the building. Let's go. I ain't never came to play around. I wasn't playing 9 years ago and I ain't playing now. I take the ball and put it in motion, that's another edition. I led a horse to fresh water, but she wouldn't listen. That's a crying shame, recognize game. I don't think they understand what I'm saying. Home team is a fam, called an ambulance. See me doing damage, they don't stand a chance. Puffin' on kill, doing the hammer dance. Facts on my peers, switching gears to another atmosphere. Top tier, shit, now listen here. Facts on my peers, switching gears to another atmosphere. Top tier, shit, now listen here. Refill the mission. Let's go. Came from the ground, now it's looking up. Live from the booth, still cooking up. Shoes on the ones and twos, so everything top shelf. What that do? Came from the ground, now it's looking up. Live from the booth, still cooking up. Shoes on the ones and twos, so everything top shelf. What that do? Yeah. Back to back to back to back.
Y'all, hold on. Crystal! Crystal! Get your ass from out of there. Being bad. Toilet tissue. Don't touch me. That's what you've been in there doing. Looking for water. In the middle of the night. Toilet tissue. Damn. My bad, y'all. Then you want to come lay on somebody after you've been trying to ravage the toilet bowl. Get away from me.
Yeah. I said hi to the waitress, walked in, got a chair at the bar, got me a cold ice beer, then I lit my cigar, listening while this little brown skin play the guitar, looking at her from afar, I can tell she a star, so I'm on that, waiting till she through with her show, then I approach, excuse me, don't be that close, but can I buy you a drink? She said yes, so it's back to the bar with her, and then I seen her wink at the bartender, it's on, figured I should give her a spiel, little talk to assert my will, she asked if I had pills, like yes I do, usually I charge 10, but go ahead, do what you do, who would it do? Chillin' with her, loving the convo. She asked if I would come back to her condo. When I thought about it for a second, then I said yes. Have the visions of her getting naked, so I paid for the tab. I don't mind. She got my car and I got mine. Off we go. Then she called me, told me that her pill kicking in and it's killing her softly. All shit. Then I seen her swerve, riding late night city streets somewhere in the suburb. nervous, now nervous. Hoping she don't crash the whip. She said 10 more minutes till we get to her crib. Well, okay. Yeah, we pulled up to her condo, we finally made it. She said nobody's home and the house is vacant, so I'm waiting. Finally she opened the door, I'm just smiling. Type of chick I know be wildin', but it's cool though. I ain't tripping, it's all good. She told me have a seat in the living room. I do it, then I heard keys open the door. She said get in the closet, then I heard this nigga saying what's wrong with this nigga? Bitch, you done lost your mind. Now I'm stuck in the trap, all of a sudden all I heard was a slap beat. I opened the closet, run straight to the door and said, what you running for? Right to the car, then I heard gunshots.
Let it! You finally woke up.
Oh, shit. I shouldn't care about this bitch. Damn. I'm good though, man. I'm good.
Your ass. Just going through old files. You done missed the clubhouse. I'ma step away. She drug him again, Leonard. I'ma step away. I'll be right back.
No discussion, why bother? All I do is chart the water. I got shark fins looking out my car Partner with a chance to advance with timing. Still bombing, all man. Back to the roots, stuck in the earth. Can't stop inertia. Straight from the bottom up to the surface. Yeah. And I can give a fuck about it. Image or what you see me as. It's really practice. It's scrimmage that lasted past halftime. Any moments of trash is asinine. So I designed the wheel a bit different, but damn it, it's still empty. Feel raw and uncut. Headed to the Bucks anyway. Can't see to the triple D. Gotta take a flight. Gotta get away. So Luch, bro, it's mine. Shit, you know my angle. Next to 16 with feel appreciated. Thank you. Shit is nothing to me. Y'all on sight. Off promotion, bro. Y'all can do this shit all night. Yeah. On some more shit on a different vibe. Nationwide, my categories unidentified. Let me rise. Watch. Fold up when they run out of options. Probably should've took precautions. Jacked my thoughts, I came across some real dosage. Back to the lab, I double back with a pack full of explosives. High voltage, say I'm built for this shit. And I don't promote domestic violence, but I'm still in this bitch. Still here. Still here. Still here. Yeah.
I guess I gotta call you Shower Sheena for this one, huh? Stay out the goddamn shower too. Have fun. She dragging LA. Lord. The sights you see when you ain't got you know what I'm talking about. Because people get turchy these days. And don't talk his ass up. It's been quiet over here. I still can't get over. Lord, they Jesse got kicked out the special cell. Yo, somebody really need this joint. You gonna have to get out of here. Man, oh man, oh man. See, I cannot. She's gonna interview Sanford. Who is Sanford? And why is Clyde dragging LA? You don't want to, Nequa. And I'm just being nosy right now. Leonard, why she dragging him? I thought she'd still be on the other stuff she was doing. Lord have mercy. I can't with y'all. You doing the mercy tonight. Yes, you is. Yes, you is. Oh. At the same damn time. No make no sense. Don't make no sense. Is Mercury in retrograde? And you know them Braxtons, you can't play them. Hey, Cupcake. Now, if I can find somebody rendition of that, then I can accommodate you. Hey, Cupcake, keep on packing, boo. Keep on packing. But no, Jesse. Boy, if you wasn't soft and sensitive before, you proved that shit. You proved that. I'm sorry. I just can't. They trying to make him the poster child for something or other, and it ain't working for me. Who Mama Nequa? The Braxton's mama? Claudiva over here cosplaying Xena Warrior Princess. Go get them, girl. What they used to say at the end of that, battle on, Xena, battle on. I cannot. But no, I gotta work tomorrow. So unless I get off early, I'm gonna be editing this video on Thursday. So I'm gonna need snacks. Good snacks. Hirsch, Leonard Hirsch. I mean, at this point, what else are we supposed to say? I mean, this shit has been going on. Yeah, everybody a minimalist till it's time to move. When did I get 5 frying pans the same size? I could never find them mofos before. It's common. It's common. Excuse me. Man, I was sitting up here sucking on my inhaler. I was like, why this motherfucker ain't doing nothing? Why don't my throat taste funny and shit? Bitch is dead as a doornail. But I found the other one. Har, har, har. Not equal. That's too much. That's entirely too much, honey. That's too much. Oh my goodness. It's raining up here today, but it's that rain that linger in the air, that misty rain. Mess with my allergies. Well, Craig was there and Post was there and Lady G was there. Lady G used to work with Craig and they told some old stories about Ludacris and Puff Daddy and the industry. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's like we all know, but now we know somebody. Holy Spirit, activate. Y'all couldn't see my face because ain't no mics. Ain't no cameras over there.
Okay. Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. 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 Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, activate.
I'm gonna put it up on the channel.
Holy Spirit, activate. 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 Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
Just confirmation on confirmation on confirmation. Hey! They say they don't want no big. Oh, hold on. How that old skit by Jamie Foxx go when he was talking about Prince? Do you want him? Or do you want me? Cause I want him. I was just like, what? I wasn't expecting them to just come out the gate busting, just like Superman, just come out the telephone booth like, wow. And y'all should all be old enough to remember Superman coming out the telephone booth. So I don't want to hear no, wow, hey, William. Because this channel is marked for mature only. And my statistics, hey, Akasha. My statistics show that most of my viewers should be, I ain't telling nobody age, not even my own, but you should remember when Clark Kent went in the phone booth and came out as Superman. That was just as simple as a twirl, honey. Greg talking about, you better make sure this is recorded. I know my mom is recording this recording. You the one forgot to hit the replay. So yeah. Oh, it's more than that though, Leonard. But yeah, that one was just woo. I was like, baby, say honey. Mm-hmm. So y'all, yeah, the next time y'all see a premiere, y'all might want to click on that, John. Cause it's gonna be about, this is what the next premiere is gonna be about, 2 or 3. I don't know exactly how long yet. I have to wait and tell you. Y'all hold on for a second. I know, right? I was like, I just want to make sure before any of y'all leave that I got permission to run this on YouTube. And Craig was like, yeah, for sure, for sure. And I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Niqua, ooh. Oh no. Jaded, you missed the next episode of the Blue Oyster Bar. The king of it wasn't there, but it was Shola Night. It was Shola Night. Hold on, wait a minute. Mm, mm, mm. Ah, yes, here it goes. On tonight's episode of the Blue Oyster Bar. Say they ain't interested in no woman in that room. Oh, Lord. This one got the horns in the back, y'all. Hey. All night long since earlier, I was like, what is going on? And then after that, they started talking about songs that should have been other songs. And I'm sitting up here like, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. And then we heard this and we heard that, and it was like, Holy Spirit, activate. Oh my God. We was already there with our mouths to the bottom of the floor. I must not have been saying. I was like, I would like to ask a question. I would like to ask a question, please. And the dry mouth and shit. No, man. All I had to say was I knew he looked super comfortable when he had that wig on that time. Remember? Y'all remember when he had that wig on and he was on that live? He looked at it real comfortable. Tasha, you said looked at it. I know. I said looked at it instead of looked, okay? Thank you for the correction now. But yeah. Shit. I cannot process. I'm still processing what I heard, y'all. I'm just like, my mouth was just on the floor. I'm just like, Skittles everywhere. All I know, he looked at it. Mm-hmm. He looked at it real comfortable in that wig. When I had seen it, I was like, wow. I think actually Shadow might have shot me that on a live back a couple of years ago when it first came out. And we was all up here like, whoa, for real? He looked like somebody auntie up there. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say. Yes, the little hold on. And then it's on P. Diddy snapshot. P. Diddy! P. Diddy had on a whole wig looking like somebody auntie at the cookout, baby. Look.
On in the motherfucking night. Yeah. I said it for some pictures before. This is the end of the night. So we come to see live. Anything can happen. I'm just vibing so wide. Yeah, I'm thinking of where to be in Toronto. When I get to and the motherfucker float like a motherfucking cloud. Like you had clouds on your motherfucker.
Y'all don't remember this? Where was y'all at? Oh, excuse me.
They already said for breeze, nigga. You was floating like a motherfucker for breeze, my nigga. You was moving like what nigga with a shit. You had a nigga, it's just late night, nigga. I got my wig on.
Yes, Jaded. He said it's late night. I got my wig on. You saw the wig. What did you think they was fake? Listen, Linda.
Nigga, it's just late night, nigga. I got my wig on.
It's late night. I got my wig on.
Oh, I was like, this ain't no goddamn wig. This is my motherfucking natural. I don't need to be ashamed of what the fuck. That's motherfucking natural. You know what I'm saying? I ran to Toronto in Atlanta. I'm coming to Atlanta.
And then look at the pants. I didn't notice the pants the last time. Oh my God. That motherfucker wearing a a lace shirt and some flowery pants. He said, yeah, it's late night. I got my wig on. Oh, Lord.
Now, if you don't get to Toronto, get to Atlanta, I know you got a busy schedule producing all of this. I'm definitely making some.
Maybe you should schedule like that.
Nigga, Toronto, I'ma smash that.
Jay, but can you schedule me in? Because it's like I.
Yo. They doing an hour, nigga. Y'all need to go see these shows and shut the fuck up, for real.
You talk.
I'm not talking to nobody. I'm just saying, let's have a. You done got your hair right, and now you don't know nobody. I just don't feel right without my family, that's all, baby. If anybody else take it any other way, I just don't feel right without y'all, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna fuck. I don't even know why I'm FaceTime recording.
Was this Diddy way of coming out? Like, I was hella confused. But I mean, he didn't even have the excuse of Halloween for this shit. But listen to what he's saying though.
I got your hair right, and now you don't know nobody.
Who role plays like this?
I just don't feel right without my family, that's all, baby. If anybody else take it any other way, I just don't feel right without y'all, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna fuck. I don't even know why I'm FaceTime recording you like you entertaining niggas. You ain't entertaining nobody. Niggas is
right, Jaded. He be playing peekaboo with the closet.
You gonna meet me in Atlanta? Yo, ATL, you know what I'm saying? We gonna hit Atlanta. You know we don't have to scrap out on Atlanta. So Atlanta, we coming. Get my fucking way. In Atlanta, I'm bringing something special. Hey yo, Solange some cash, what up? XO.
I say he looked mighty comfortable with that weed.
Rick, what up, baby? Yeah, we coming, baby. Yeah, cash. Solange always show love. You know what I'm saying? Sweet as Toronto. Cool up top. Everybody get a little action, you know what I'm saying? Greg was even on that hoe. So, we going to Toronto.
Hold on. The buttons, yeah. The buttons are on the left and the holes are on the right. That's what it looked like to me anyway. Toronto, Atlanta, Miami, the vibration is coming. Because whichever ones lay on the top is where the hose is.
Hey, yo, we on our way to Toronto. Love, smile, let's get ready.
I don't know why the rest of this is tacked on there. Oh. I don't know. My room is full of vibrations. over with. Daylight pop up somewhere. Daylight always got a tag on pop up somewhere. Good grief. All of a sudden, daylight tells all. No. No, 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 no. Did I mention no? Ow. Hush, Jaden. Hirsch. 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 Oh, my goodness. Ooh. Ow, it feel like something bit me on my shoulder. That's just that icy hot patch, but still.
One time, just Arthur. On this shit, I'm gonna take you on a little mental adventure. Take a stroke. Doors to life. Just scared, you know. Now I'm thinking, have so many doors to life. One closes, another opens, more or less, but I'm here for the fight. The swings of emotion, door light bulbs, mentally shine, kind of like the porch light, thinking outside of the house. No close to more growth, a synonym for failures, foreclosure, feeling like you lost the key, check the format. Wrap it up the hat, got another key in front of the door, man. Right while I hit this chair, doors never open up until the hinges been, but once they do, home sweet home, then I close the door. Fuck this world, this the shit that I work for, survival. Daily basis, day by day, doors to life, life's getting away. One door opens, another one closes, but I gotta stay focused, Starting from the steps that I took up, all about my gut, the door shut down, matter though, speaking to the doors like open sesame, I'm at the door stepping, folk express me, I suppose. If the door's closed, yeah, I'm trying to see more, but just one direction, but like a peephole, looking inside, and I can't see nothing, it's a demonstration, one time for the nation, daily basis, starting from the steps that I took. All about my gut, the door shut down, matter though, speaking to the doors like open sesame, I'm at the door stepping, folk express me, I suppose. If the door's closed, yeah, I'm trying to see more, but just one direction, but like a peephole, looking inside, and I can't see nothing, it's a demonstration, one time for the nation, daily basis, day by day, doors to life, life's getting away. One door opens, another one closes, but I gotta stay focused, daily basis, day by day, doors to life, life's getting away. One door opens, another one closes, but I gotta stay focused, Yeah. No. Doors to life, doors to life.
I mean, it's not really even amazing. It's just dumbfounding to me how some of these folk think that nobody's ever gonna find out about the BS they did. Now it's all coming out. Did y'all know that the models that was on America's Next Top Model been exposing Tyra Banks and the crew? This all started during the Rona. Like they started going on them Ask Me Anything Reddits. And Jadis, I cannot with you. And a lot of this is abuse of power, people jealous of other people, things like that. You know, and it's about time for it to stop.
Low key, I'm on another planet. I don't ever panic, so I overcame. Counting claims, get a slight curve. Sit back while I observe. I'm talking loud, you will never learn. I'm popping out, trying to be heard. I ski skirt, you just got to turn on. 7 days, so I put in work. Give smirk to the bank clerk. Got the good word, but this ain't church. There's no filter when the missile lines, and it's all slow. Tough talk full of talk, so let them all know. Let them all know. Let them all know. Let them all know that I can never live in death for me. That pregnancy is still in me from infancy. That's why I slept with you up in this ministry. Yeah, all for that, no regrets. This is not a test. It's the course, still to bless your best. All for that, no regrets. This is not a test. Now don't second guess. Bless your best. Take it how you want, get it how you live. That's just what it is. Play it how you go, double up, come back, do it again. So take it how you want, get it how you live. That's just what it is. Play it how you go, double up, come back and do it again. Shit, but you ain't gotta listen. Treat survival like the Bible. Let that guide you out. Just hope I keep this spot for this shit. They say my speech is older than my age is. Probably because I quote the truth. Say just tying up my laces. All for that, no regrets. This is not a test. What's the course? Still to bless your best. All for that, no regrets. This is not a test. Now don't second guess. Bless your best. All for that, no regrets. I can never live again from me. Have brain seeds still in me from infancy. That's why I still a dope shit in my premise piece.
Yeah, you're right, Shadow. I mean, it's too many people. Everybody ain't lying on you, boy. Ain't nobody got no reason to lie on you. None whatsoever. I mean, what was the other dude that came out and said something about him? Shoot. It'd be better to list out the people that have not spoken out against Diddy. Oh, Mace just came out with an album and they say it's a track on there dissing Diddy. Well, if that's what it is, they can keep it. I don't want it. I ain't heard it yet. How is it, Jaded? Well, you laughing, so something got to be jerked up. Why don't you hop up here, man? Get your ass up here, man. You ain't been up here in a minute. We need the review. You ain't dropped no videos today. Oh, yeah, I forgot you had appointments and shit. Never mind. My bad. Ah. I started Apple. Yeah, I'm gonna do something I don't like to do tomorrow. Take notes and do a to-do list. And then this weekend, I'm gonna go ahead and start checking stuff off.
No one can know what the future could hold for us. So damn it, I'm feeling like girl, I'm prizes more than a crush, more than the feelings I get when I touch you. But stay so hard to keep in my heart. Feelings reserved, it's hard for me to put in words. So let me just start 100%. No other color. You the one that would have thought me. Never be one, just far enough. No hit one, number one. Forever one lady, lately. I've been thinking about you daily. You have the cake, keys to this location. We go up in space. We have to escape these people to shake free out of this space. Don't for a couple of days. Give us a cultural phase. More than the flames, more than the stage, more than the dreams. So don't be afraid. I know what it seems. You heard it before, and that's why I'm certain with actions. This is more than just attraction. Give you money, but you ain't the time for a fraction. You are me, follow the sun. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Hear the wings through the 6 streets. Feeling her touch, you feeling me? Feeling weak, so sleep. All I wanna do is see it grow. See you flourish on the mountain. Courage, I nourish you mentally. Build this part. And then I feel like I wanna put you in my corner. We second to none. I thought about it for a minute. Damn it, I made up my mind. If you don't do nothing to shine, if you don't do nothing to shine, if you don't do nothing to shine. I thought about it for a minute. Damn it, I made up my mind. If you don't do nothing to shine, if you don't do nothing to shine. One time. Yeah. Still yours.
Yep, Rip Razor Ramon. He was 67, I think it said he was. I don't know. Hold on, I'll see if I can find out. He suffered complications of hip replacement surgery. He had been put on life support following 3 heart attacks over the weekend. Damn. Craig. Oh, wait, that's not what I was trying to do.
Even in Leopold's words, his happiness, as long as his evil deed has not happened. His evil deed has ripened, then defeat.
Hey, transcript. I had it rolling, but we was in what you call it, Clubhouse. I'm gonna upload it on here.
I know my work, you can't tell me that. And I heard a lot of book tickets before, so you can't tell me that, man. Let it be a hard sale. She tried to put the blacks on my face, but I can read real. They ain't fucking with me or well. She got 99 props thinking I can't tell. Talking about the cuffing season. Asking about my sign like it means something. When I'm a Leo, she told me that.
Great.
What's happening, sister? What's the deal? Building.
Good much.
Already. Listen, you niggas better get your minds right. Y'all better understand what time it is, because we can ready to usher in a new era. And if you've been real, you better keep it real. And if you ain't been real, you niggas gonna be put on notice, because I'm putting you niggas on notice.
A fact.
Yeah. What's up, sis?
Nothing much.
Already in the building. Feeling good. Thank you for coming up. You know, I appreciate you. You, Nico, Rael, Jaded, a few others. You know, let me see your transcripts, you know, a few others. You know, I really, really respect and love y'all, man. And it's some things that we're gonna bring to the table that are gonna be on a whole nother platform. So if you're real, we love you. If you're a fair weather friend, I'm going back on mute. Love you, sis. I'm right
Love
here.
you too. See you later, Shadow. So we had another episode of the Blue Oyster Bar around this John. Didn't even know it. Just fell dead into it. Blue.
VSA 1 was going on. Melanated. Hey, Melanated. Was popping. Jaded, of course. That's my dog right there. So you already know what it is.
Hey, you Nina.
Where's your Nina? Oh, okay. Hey. And she's a mod, so she's got status. Hey, you Mina.
Oh, goodness.
All right, now,
So,
sis, what's the topic for the night? If you missed it, you weren't there. If you missed it, or whatever the case, what's the topic for the night, sis?
We've been talking about a little bit of everything. You know, Jesse rhymes with Tussie because he's soft and sensitive. Who else we talked about? Oh yeah, Polite got 2 more dockets, and what we heard on Clubhouse. But we ain't really told what we heard on Clubhouse because I'm gonna upload it. But we've been talking about it a little bit. Me and Nequa into why. And then, of course, Jaded and
Well,
Leonard gonna get it.
anything that we do on Clubhouse, you have full autonomy to run it. You have my consent. It's not a lot of people that have my consent, but you have my consent. You can do whatever you want to do with the content that's on Clubhouse.
Like, I'm not gonna change it. I'm gonna add to it.
You can do whatever you want to do. You have autonomy. You first of all, you're a moderator. Second of all, you sis. But first of all, you sis.
You need me to send you that while I'm thinking about it?
Send me, do that, please. Thank you. Because if I set the room, then there's a problem. If I don't set the room, then there's a problem. So I'm gonna start.
Make sure you got the
There we go. There we go. Because actually, I was trying to do things on the fly, but it's not about that particular situation. Because right now we're about the treehouse right now. So anyway, you know what to do. So we
just kicking it tonight. We ain't doing too much. Ain't nothing said.
Well, you know I'm always tuned in. I may not come on the platform every night or all the time, but I'm always kind of keyed in off top.
Yes, asteroid that fell in Europe. Well, yeah. The problem is when they don't burn up pretty much on orbit, or not orbit, when they hit the atmosphere.
Nequa B, I love you, Nequa. That is, I swear to God, I love you too, man, Nequa. And oh God, I'm gonna get emotional. So let me calm down.
Oh, Gary was in here talking about you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell it.
Talking about who?
You. Who else?
For what?
Cause that's not Gary. Gary always got to come in and say so slick. Then when you say something, I'll get pretty cool.
I wish he would. I wish he would.
He ain't.
I swear to God, I wish Gary would. He want me to do some one-day shipping or whatever.
Stirring lies. Why ain't you tell me I had you in the little box? And we're gonna start using Microsoft Teams because OBS is better. But no, YouTube has been over here self-combusting. Craig falls down, but he gets up.
You wanna argue? I can't argue with you.
I ain't gonna argue with you tonight, Craig. I ain't gonna do it.
I can't argue with you.
Hey, Maxima.
I do everything I do for
the TripCTreehouse. Say what, Craig?
I do everything I do for a reason.
So I know if y'all drop that bomb tonight, I know y'all got nuclear warheads around.
Oh, we got sis. I tried to tell you. And I told you I was going to give you the exclusive. I was going to do it in my way, in an effective way.
Yes, sir.
Just calm down. You did say that. Because what we're going to do is going to be explosive.
Because he gotta make his coffee with sea mouse first.
You know what? The devil is busy. So therefore, what I did was I said, well, no problem. I'm going and I'm doing it like this. I'll do it like this. Well, I
Agreed.
saw that I couldn't put the replays on because tonight the replay would have been real effective on that particular situation. But because I love my sister, she's always on point. She goes, before I even say a word, she goes, uh, I got
Y'all
it on
know what happened the
replay.
last time.
Yeah, there we go.
You see, I was trying to rush to get home before you
I
started,
love
but
that.
they
I
was
love you. I
slow.
waited and I waited. I didn't
You
even go
did.
live until you called me and you said, "Listen, I'm home." I said, "Okay, I'm going live."
Mhm.
I didn't go live until you hit me up.
But Clubhouse didn't notify me when you went live. That was the thing. Hold on one
That
second. Let me
no,
grab
that
something
was
to drink.
because I went through. I didn't set the room and I did it a
Yeah.
different way, so I had to ping you in and I had to
Mhm.
ping everybody in. Now I know what I got to do from now on, all the way around.
This child will wedge a square peg in a round hole till you can't get it out. Instead of figuring out, well, maybe that don't fit.
Leave DJ alone. Leave Crystal alone.
No. You buying DJ some Jordans? Men, size 10.
How much? I'm a size 10. I'll send him
Mm-hmm.
some. I'll send him some.
Send him some.
I'm not clowning with you. I will do that.
You
I
didn't
see
even.
I see a lot of shit in jest, but when I see that, I'll do that for real, for real. And then I
Mm,
still got you on
just
some
say
other shit,
instead of one.
but I had some other shit that put me on some other stuff. So I'm like, yo, I've been dealing with a lot. So everything
Mm,
been going strictly for the Belton benefit. Everything.
yes.
But yeah, so I got some other shit that I can divvy out. So we good. So try me.
I
And I'm
went
gonna show
up there.
you.
Now, first off, the comment said the exchange didn't have children's sizes above an 8.5.
I went to the
So
PX.
I'm
You
thinking,
went to the
yeah,
PX?
you know, Benning right down the road.
Well, you
So
trying to save money because it's tax
yeah,
free.
but they didn't have nothing above a size 7.5 in
They're
children.
not gonna have
So
it because
listen,
the
listen,
Bigfoot
Linda,
motherfuckers in the
and them
AIT gonna
little
take
foot
everything.
women. No, them little foot women out there buying up them children's shoes. But go over to the men's section, and we start because you know Jordans run small, so I had to
Fact,
end up getting him a size 10 in men.
fact. And your excuse is you had to spend that extra money getting a size
Oh,
10?
he had clean. He got a pair of Jordans. He got
Nah.
2 Nike suits
Oh,
and some
yeah.
Nike shirts,
That's for
and he
all.
got to pay
No,
for all that.
that's for all the DJ.
No, that's because he went to school in some Jordans 2 size too small and told the
DJ.
teacher he didn't have no shoes at
No,
home.
no, you're not feeling me, sis.
That's
DJ
what he
puts in
did.
work when he fucks with his mama. So his mama need to show
No,
some
the
appreciation.
reason. No, you didn't hear what I said.
I heard you. I swear I did.
That woman
Motherfucker.
could have easily called somebody else instead of calling me and asking me that I need her to buy him a pair of shoes. But lady, you could have figured that shit out for yourself because 2 weeks ago he was not tipping around like goddamn Prince. Because Jaden was on the phone with me the first time I caught him in them 2 small motherfuckers and made him quit ran him to school. And that was over a month ago,
DJ.
Craig.
DJ. I swear to God, when you say DJ, I'll be like, yo, is she gonna call my name or is she talking to her side?
And he
I
up here
love
tipping
you.
around like Prince because it's got a jump man on it.
Hey,
Fuck a
leave
jump
that
man.
nigga, leave my nigga alone for real, son. Leave my nigga
That part,
alone for
James.
real. Leave my nigga alone for real. For real, for real. Jaded.
And then she's
Leave
like,
that shit alone, Jaded.
understand.
Don't
Listen, she's
entertain
like,
that shit, Jaded. Leave that
understand.
shit alone, G.
If
You
you
know?
have any issues, we're here to help. And I
Are
can
you
easily.
fucking
I said, look, lady, I just got my taxes. That boy got shoes in here that fit. He just wants some Jordans. I don't believe
Oh
in buying
God.
Jordans. So you think you finna
Oh
hoodwink
God.
me into buying Jordans?
And you're spending that money this year.
Okay, I spent
So you got that
$120
tax
on
money
some
this
Jordans.
year.
You gonna spend
Oh.
$120 on some cleaning. How
Let
about
a nigga
that?
hold something, son. Let a nigga hold something, son. Already.
Them
At
taxes
least a
been and
bit.
gone. I was paying bills.
All right, let me see if my mic work. My mic work.
Yeah, you
Change
sound
it. What's up, my nigga? That's my
Great.
dog right there. Already.
faded
My
in the
little
house.
bro.
Yo, I had a weed coma again, son.
Nigga. Are you serious, son? Are you fucking serious?
Yo,
Mhm.
man. Yo, the
Yeah.
cheesecake. The cheesecake. Oh my God.
Wow.
Every time I get it and I smoke,
Y'all
and
ain't
it's
heard
like,
2 dead flies, I swear.
Nigga, I got that good. I
Yo.
swear to God. If I
Y'all ain't heard
PTR
2
some
dead
shit
flies.
for my nigga right now, she would be really mad at me. Cause she be
Don't
every
even get my
time,
baby Jane.
every fucking time I put some shit in effect, I send a screenshot to my sis, and she be like, "I'm jelly." You would
Jane,
be really
I'm
jelly
gonna
right
tell
now.
you.
So hold up.
Now
You
the,
would be
the
really
chat
jelly
is a
right now.
DJ fan club while you sitting up there talking shit.
Who
So check
talking
out.
shit?
So I'm
He's talking
Wait a
about
minute.
some
Hold
he
up.
got
Hold up.
knuckles
Hold
on
up.
top, said the bottoms. He talking about calluses on his feet. Before you start trying to roast DJ, just know everybody in that chat right now love
Who
that
the
boy.
fuck talking about DJ? Who the fuck talking about? Wait. Hold on. Let me go in the comments.
Chill. But
Who
yo,
the
hold
fuck
up,
talking
Craig.
about my
Before you
nephew?
do that, Craig. Hold up,
But he
Craig.
will if he keep on
Who
walking
in the
around with
fuck?
shoes that's too small.
Who in the fuck is talking about my fucking nephew, son? Really?
If
Are
your
you
nephew
serious?
walking around with you were serious, if he walking around with shoes on too small, tipping like Prince, then yeah, somebody go try to roast. But I'm letting Jane know beforehand. The hashtag for the chat is leave DJ Long. So yeah.
Leave DJ the fuck alone. No, the topic is leave DJ the fuck alone.
Yeah,
For
DJ.
real,
DJ is
son. That's off
But
limits.
Jada can tell you because
That's
Jay
what
was on
I
the
swear to
phone with
God.
me
That's off
when I
limits.
caught him in them joints.
If
I told
DJ
him
wants
you
some
right here.
J's, get him some J's.
I was laughing because he was tipping like Michael Jackson or Prince. Hee. Them shoes was hurting. Them joints is 2 sizes too big, too small. I don't know how he got their foot in them shoes. It don't make no kind of goddamn sense, Craig.
Niggas better
But that
fucking
just let
leave
me
DJ the
know.
fuck alone. I swear to God on
That
everything
just
I
let
got.
me know the links
Being
that my baby
from the
was on.
tri-state area, it's nothing new to me to see people walking around in ill-fitting Jordans.
Wow.
I've never done it myself, but
Yeah,
Wow.
you know what, Craig? Because my
I
mama.
may try to squeeze my foot in an 11 and a half.
Hold on, Craig, because my mama is a teacher, right? So my mama had called me and she was like, "Why you sound so down?" And I was telling her what was going on. And she said, "You know what? They be walking around like that all the time. Like they
I don't give
care
a fuck.
if they
I
too
go
big
down.
or too
You better
little
not
or
fuck.
if they
Listen.
toe up." No, she
I-
talking about the kids at the high school. She say as long as it's got a Jordan symbol on
I,
it, they don't care.
I'm doing
I'm
kids
like,
at the
what
high
is
school. I'm
this?
doing kids at the kids at the high school. You better fucking leave DJ the fuck alone.
Hey, yo, and it's wild
You
because
see somebody at the high school.
these kids
like
ain't
Prince.
never
I swear
even
to God.
seen Michael
On
Jordan.
everything I love, my nigga. Fuck y'all. Y'all better leave that boy alone.
Nah, but I'm
son.
saying
I'm
though,
serious.
No,
these
you know what?
kids have
He needs
never
to be
seen
roasted
Michael
just
Jordan
slightly.
play a game in their life, but they're on the sneakers the same way that we was, and we got to see Michael Jordan actually play in the Jordans. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That part.
Fact.
And we wasn't rabbit over.
Fact.
I mean, they was robbing trains for these shoes, but they wasn't doing this shit.
Listen, and when I was somebody had some Jordans on, and you was playing ball or you was walking down the street and you happened to step on them shoes, kick them shoes, and them shoes got scuffed in your presence, you might get killed.
Fact. Fact.
Wouldn't nobody
Fact.
disrespect a pair of Jordans
That's
by
a
stuffing
fact.
their feet
That's
in
a
them if they
fact,
were too
Jada.
small.
That happened
Look,
Y'all
many
better
a
leave
time.
fucking
but
DJ
no,
alone. I swear to
Craig,
God.
Jada was
Y'all
on the
better leave
phone with
DJ
me.
alone.
Listen, Craig, Jada was on the phone with me when I originally caught him in the motherfuckers. Jada can tell you I lightly roasted him a little bit then.
It's like, what you doing? Why you tiptoeing around the house?
Yeah, people used to rob people for Jordans.
Fact.
And he kept telling me nothing, and I had to sit up there. I had to sit up there and look at him walk for a minute to figure out what the fuck was going on. See, nigga, them shoes don't fit. Talking about ain't nothing wrong.
My daughter do the same fucking thing, sis.
I told him to throw them joints in the trash. And a month later, Craig, I get a call from the school talking about he wearing them same goddamn Jordans. And do they need me to buy a pair of shoes for him?
Yo, shout out to the school for buying Jordans.
Do that shit. My daughter does the same fucking thing. I just went and spent $80
I
on
was
a
so
fucking.
angry, Craig. It didn't make no kind of
I know,
sense because it's
I know.
always
It's
with
just-
DJ.
Yo, but hold up, wait. So a bomb was dropped. I need to know because you know I'm kind of slow. So the bomb. Let's get to this bomb.
Okay, so they was talking about Diddy, and yeah, but you gonna have to wait till I send you the audio. I send you the audio before I cut it.
Copy and paste. So this May song, right? I was looking for lyrics online, and they only got a couple bars online, right? But basically, if you're familiar with the song that he did about Cameron, the Oracle One, right? It's basically in this going through and you know, you ain't give me no money and you did this and all the things that Diddy did wrong to
right.
But I got some lyrics here. Let me pull it up. This is from Complex, and where the damn lyrics at, man? For Christ's sake. Well, we're not going to use Complex because they don't have the lyrics. Where are they? hiphopwire.com or is it hotnewhiphop.com. Okay. Whatever that is. All right. So the quotable lyrics. Yeah, I'm just a Harlem nigga repping down the Vegas Strip with no. Oh, yeah, I'm just a Harlem nigga repping down the Vegas Strip with my own shugs. You not from you from Mount Vernon, nigga. Go and rep your own hood. So Mace is saying that Diddy's from Mount Vernon. He's not really from Harlem, so he shouldn't be repping Harlem. Then he said, I'm not hating on your Billy worth. Right now, I'm saying what you really work. You ain't no architect. You just a nigga who know how to market death. Go pay his mother what she really worth, nigga.
Wow. So basically, he told Diddy to go pay Biggie Mama because he marketed. The only reason he on right now is because he marketed Biggie death right.
Hey, Big Mama. I mean, it's very hard to argue with where Diddy is musically without Big and without Big's death.
Because
you know
it's hard to tell that Diddy would be a rapper without Big. Around the damn videos like a ballerina.
Yeah. And you know, Diddy had the production and stuff like that, but it's like Big had the presence and all the other things. And without Big, would Diddy be more than just an R&B producer? And I doubt it.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Now, not to knock what Diddy's done for music, but in terms of the how large he is, that probably got a lot to do with Big. No pun intended. No pun intended again. I wasn't trying to make a pun and Biggie joke with Diddy. That's what pun intended. Then I said pun again and we got real dicey.
Listen, for real, we protect my niggas over here. So if you gotta say what you say what you say. And if niggas feel any kind of way about what you say, fuck them.
Nah, Diddy, I
And
ain't
I
mean
mean
that.
that.
No
No,
disrespect,
no,
Diddy.
no, 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 no,
You
no.
are free to be
I
whatever
mean
type of
that.
nigga you
I
want to
swear
be,
to
my
God.
brother.
And everything I
I mean,
love, I
like I
mean that.
said before,
You
I
not
don't care
Nah, but
what
like,
understanding.
real talk
You
though.
not
I don't
understanding, Jaded.
like real talk.
Jaded on
I don't
everything I
personally
love,
have a
son.
problem.
If
Listen,
Puff got a problem with what you say, tell Puff come holler at me.
all
Puff
right, well
know
that's
me. Puff
that's
know
what it
me,
is.
son.
That's
Puff,
what it is.
listen.
Like
It's
I've
not. Listen.
elevated in life. Hold
Let me
up,
say
Craig.
this. It's not like this nigga don't know me. That nigga
Oh,
know me.
indeed.
Son.
But Craig, hold up, Craig. I've elevated in life. I've realized this. I've elevated in life. In my 20s, I knew niggas that pretended to know Diddy. In my 40s, I know niggas that really know Diddy. But I don't know Diddy. But
Lord, don't come over here with that. You know better.
Hey,
I mean, it'd be like Tasha don't let us have no fun over here. We just can't
nah, it's
throw
all
it
right,
in.
man. Yo, listen, it's funny. Fuck it. If niggas want to go have meltdowns or 5-hour therapy sessions online, you know what I mean? Like Dr. NK
Yeah,
got
but
a
they don't
product
be
for them.
hollering y'all names. They just talk shit about y'all. They call my name over and over and
They
over
don't even
and
talk
over
shit
and
about
over.
me. They just leave me to the
Oh,
wayside like we
Craig,
don't want
I'm
to get that
letting you
crazy
know
nigga
now.
started.
Jaded is my assistant, and you can't have him. I
All
claim
right,
it.
well. Yo, I'm the Scottie Pippen of YouTube. I throw them assists. Fuck it. My assist is spectacular.
I know
Levon,
my
babe.
sister. I know my sister did not just say that shit, bro.
Yep.
Bro.
I'll lend him out, but you can't have him.
Hey, yo, Bud Smokers, yo. Cheesecake.
Oh, yeah, Jaded. You supposed to the plantation.
Oh, yo. I gotta
You
get
supposed to
myself
send
together.
it to
So,
me.
it's all rolling. It's all on the agenda. I just got slowed up. I just had to drop jewelry money on a pair of glasses. So.
Oh, yeah.
Hold up.
Trust me, I know that
Yo,
going to
listen,
any kind of appointment, throw you out for the whole damn day.
My first pair of glasses that I had to insure.
You blind to the fifth power.
Like a motherfucker. And the crazy part is the doctor was watching me walk around with my contacts off and was shocked at how I was able to move around.
You can navigate very well.
Like, yo, I got senses like Daredevil. That shit crazy. That's because when I was little and shit, I was blind. I couldn't see worth a shit. And I get in fights. And then the first thing motherfuckers do is knock my glasses off. So I had to figure out how to protect myself with no goddamn vision. Hey, yo, Levon, that shit crazy. It's got like, it's nice and thick and dense and shit. It kind of reminds me of
Big
a
up to my
lamb
nigga
spread.
Levon says, man. Levon says, love you, bro. Real talk, son. I fuck with you. So don't think that big bro don't fuck with you. Big bro fuck with you, man. Real talk, Levon.
It's like everybody just got a pile of work plopped down on their desk at the same time, and somebody was like, "Get to it."
I just want to say that today, young Jeannie looked a lot like one of my man's baby moms, like in mannerisms.
I just want to say, I want to make my sister jealous because I'm rolling up that gas.
I don't
I'm
hear
like,
you.
I'm in the
La, la,
military.
la,
I'm in the fucking military. I'm gas. I got my fucking
See, you
hands
know
on my
what? I ain't
shoulders.
said
I'm
you.
gas.
You know what? We might have to rethink the
I love
king of
you,
the Gentleman
sis.
Club.
I love
I
you,
love you
sis.
too.
If you
We might have,
were here, you could indulge with me. But
of
because
course.
you're where you're at, I
Yeah,
gotta pick
that
with
fucks
you.
everything up.
So guess what? I'm rolling up that gas.
I ain't studying you.
I'm about to roll some goddamn more.
I
You
love
know
you.
what? Maybe we should rethink the president of the Blue Oyster Bar, because I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure that one guy has a way bigger man body count than the other.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying one guy got a man body count probably as long as the other guy's life.
Yeah.
And when you right, you're right, little bro. Straight up.
I'm just saying, Jeannie, like it's okay.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
We have got to.
it's okay as things like that go.
Remind me to tell
But,
Remy tomorrow we had
the
to move
thing
Jiggy to vice president. Cue the music.
The thing that's not cool is what you really need to do, Jeannie, is you need to get your lifestyle together before your children get old enough to understand, because you are really gonna have to introduce them into what their dad is while they're young.
Up that zestiness.
So it doesn't traumatize them that you coming around with white dudes when they're
I don't know if he wants to be with a white dude or if he wants to be a white dude.
Well, according to the Anunnaki, he started off as a white dude, so his genes calling for him to become a white dude again. So I see what you're saying on that.
I mean, I'm not refuting the zesty part. I'm just saying he might not necessarily. That might just be what he be and be what he prefers.
Real talk. This say Anunnaki.
Anunnaki, yes. Oh, you didn't see the alien interviews that Dr. NK did?
Oh no,
Craig, you slipping.
Oh, Dr. NK got close with the aliens.
Hold up.
I'm like 35% sure that he stole
I did not see what he did on the fucking YouTube street, but this nigga's been chasing the fucking clubhouse joint, son. So listen, I listen. NK or Dr. Inky may not have been prevalent in my eyes on the YouTube street, but that nigga
he came on Clubhouse.
He been on a bunch of Clubhouse joints. And
that's what he's been doing on the back end.
Thank you. That's why Big Bro been on his other shit around here. I digress. Let me pull on my gas. I got the gas. I got the gas. Sis, I got that fucking gas.
Now, back to what I was saying. Young Pharaoh has been reduced to vice president. All in favor, say aye. All opposed,
I say he's like
nay.
the Secretary of Defense.
Yeah,
he holds the lightsabers.
Of the Blue Oyster Bar.
Yeah, he holds the lightsabers.
Okay.
I say Thyson is the VP.
Okay, well, no, we voted him in over him, so he VP.
Oh,
yeah, and the eyes are rolling in.
Okay, well, he's the vice president then. Young vice president of Blue Oyster, the Blue Oyster Association of the Golden Beetles.
Yes, of the Golden Beetles.
Get those leather chaps ready, boys.
She didn't go to the Golden Beetle. Are you serious?
Don't make me play Rasimaba now.
Hey, yo, we should chop up Rasimaba with the Blue Oyster music.
Love you, so. I do not want to make CC mad. I swear to God. That's the one person I don't want to make mad. So
why would I be mad at my Craig?
I love you, sis. That's the
too.
one person I swear to God I don't want to make mad at all. That nigga there. Oh God. I'm back on mute.
Y'all be making me sound like I walk around with a cattle prod around this motherfucker.
Please donate to the plan.
You walk around with a whole fucking cattle prod. Real talk. And willing and ready to use the motherfucker. For real.
Feed by Sporty
Please
Feed.
donate to the plantation. The
And
slaves
donate to the
stole all the whips from the barn.
plan. Donate. Listen, Jaded, look, my little bro. My little bro. Donate to the plantation. This nigga here, he's trained. He's good. That's what I got.
The
I'm going
slaves,
back on me.
the slaves stole the whips from the barn, and now they're chasing around the horses. I heard one of them singing "Trick Daddy." It's getting bad over there.
Little Master them rebelled.
They all have ill-fitting Jordans. They're tiptoeing around the plantation. It's crazy.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, y'all. Family.
Oh Lord, they in church beating people. Hold up, wait a minute.
Jasmine Boo, they in church beating people. What?
With the belts. Hold up, I'm sending.
Lord, damn it!
They in the church beating people with belts. Yo, I had a revelation, y'all. You know all those videos that we see in Africa where they're doing all kind of strange things like spraying stuff on people because they're trying to cure demons out their body and all that stuff?
Yeah,
I think a lot of those people are Mormons.
they could very well be. Jasmine Boo, they had a whole lot of missionaries over to Africa at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Lord,
Like,
he over there straight spanking the shit out their asses.
I think once one
Either
of
Catholic or
those like
Mormon.
one of the cult tree jumpers come over and they start like grooming the children, and the children don't really know the nonsense is real, so they're telling them like, oh, there's demons, you gotta get these demons off you, and then they go up believing that there's demons on people and they gotta like do things to them to get the demons out. And
then you have them growing up and taking it entirely too far.
Whole churches
of people in the middle of the church.
Man, I like
James say ill-fitted Jordans and Jesus pieces.
There's a lot of progeny of cult members in the United States and all over the world.
Alone in the United States alone.
There's a lot of the progeny. Like, I'm a cult progeny myself.
I am.
I'm of the low scale cult progeny. Like, I'm not out there like nobody did anything weird to me. But for a very long time, I believe that there was no difference between Asian people and black people, and that was off. On so many levels. That was my whatever.
I don't think it was TB Joshua Jasmine.
But like, there are people like that are like the 15th son of a mentally disturbed cult leader. You know what I'm saying? And not just the black ones. You know what I'm saying? And they go off and they have a regular life, but then maybe their kid gets the cult leader gene from grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
Tell it, Jaded. I swear to God, tell the truth, son.
And
tell the
then
truth.
On top of that, then you have all of the followers' children. And let me tell you a story I heard, right? So there's this Mormon girl. She's going to like one of these Mormon like group therapy joints, right? I guess like a meet and greet type joint. And she meets this guy named Steve. And Steve tells her that he used to be a Mormon, but now he's an atheist, right? So, they decide to, meet up. They end up hitting it off and, having, spending some time together. And over the course of their relationship, Steve starts to share with her how he's really the prophet that the Mormon that Joseph Smith predicted would come in the later days. And God had told her that she had to help him, right? So of course, because she believed in the hat revelation of Steve Smith and the cheating doctrine, Joseph Smith and the cheating doctrine, that this guy was the prophet Steve. So now the prophet Steve convinces her to ditch her kids. So she sends her kids to live with their dad. She sells her like thousands of square foot house, like a big ass house somewhere. She sells that. And then she moves into a hotel to sell her booty for the Lord.
For Steve.
Well, yeah, for Steve. So as she's doing this, Steve's buddy, let's call him Bill. Bill, like, I guess he really enjoys, you know what I'm saying? The time he's spending with this project, right? So, he's hanging with Steve at one point, and over, time, Steve started to tell like, hey, man, I'm not even Mormon. I just wanted to trick a Mormon chick because I figured they'd be easy to trick. So then Bill goes and tells her. So Bill goes back and tells her. She finds out, she's outraged, she leaves, and she goes to the authorities. The authorities basically won't do anything because you're a grown-up, and if you believe that Steve was a prophet, you had the right to believe Steve was a prophet. He didn't do anything illegal besides sex trafficking, but hey, we're not worried about that because you did that on your volition.
And if we pick him up, we got to pick you up too. So,
right. So basically,
you would have a cult.
You're susceptible. Having your children in a cult and teaching them cult doctrine or any Umarian type shit that all these weird ass ideas and shit. The likelihood that if your child picks it up, they will spend a life of unproductivity. I think I said that crazy, but unproductivity. They will not be productive. They will probably not finish school. They will have some fucked up ideas about school that will keep them from finishing, and then their life will be a byproduct of things that they won't be able to do anything but sell like mushrooms and crystals and shit like that. And they are susceptible to any con man that says I could come up with some ridiculous shit. Let me go bring it. So think about it. If I'm a con man, right? What is this conscious community? A bunch of con men that are reaching out to people who followed Farrakhan, people who followed York, people who followed all these other people, because who's easier to trick? People who've been tricked already. So I digress. So with that being said, stay away from the cults, children. Stay away.
That part. Tell it, Jaded.
Songs and makeup on TikTok. Either. Don't have your.
I'm alone. You belong. Feel the fizz of Coca-Cola.
Don't have your children singing emo songs during your divorce because they may already be traumatized by your breakup. So then to add insult to injury to try to hurt the other parent, you shouldn't then you should just go get your kids some help.
That part.
Every time I hear somebody say Steve, all I hear is that little monkey from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Wow, sis would get fucking eclectic about shit.
Yo, I've watched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs more times.
Cloudy with a Chance. Most people don't understand what the fuck Tosh talking about.
My son loved Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs so much he wanted to laugh.
Eclectic, son. Listen, hold tight. To the average individual, some of the shit Tasha says goes over their fucking heads, son. With that, we picked it up. We figured it out. But for the record, other people been like, what? I picked it up right off the rip. Most people don't.
It's crazy because every time I hear the name Steve, my brain wants to say it funny. Like, Steve!
That's because you're smart, bro. You're smart, bro. Some people are not as smart as you, bro. And that's not negating anybody.
As smart as it sounds like.
No, I'm being real. I've been actually, honestly, brutally real with you.
I haven't seen it yet, Jasmine. Have you
Well,
guys
what's up,
watched it?
Raised by
Jasmine?
wolves? Nah, but I
Well,
know some people who
Hold
was.
on, let me go in the
It
chat and
had
see
them.
who the fuck is talking in the chat. Hold up.
oh no. Yeah.
I know if
Hmm.
no
Steve,
raised by
Steve. Excited? Excited?
That monkey.
Bananas! Chimpanzee, Steve, chimpanzee, Steve,
wolves. Oh my
chimpanzee.
god.
Shark.
That little guy was so
Steve.
little.
Susie! Earl, we need run with deadly food monsters. Hungry.
How wide?
Hungry.
But no, every time somebody say Steve, that's the little voice I hear in my head.
Steve. But yo, my son watched that DVD so many times that it looked like an arid desert on the back. Like, we just had to throw it away. Like, it's not gonna play no more, son. We'll get you another one. And then we started. I think we actually still got it on Prime. It's saved on Prime for years.
Mm-hmm. Crystal, lay down.
I could see adding technology, working on some technology to make mushrooms fall from the sky all day.
Bud.
I got mushrooms. I got my knife.
That Negro there. That boy need help.
He gonna get it though. Hey yo, if he get locked up, well, he's gonna get locked up. They gonna have that boy on meds. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna be
There's some
wandering around
lithium
on
in
meds.
that boy future.
And quiet is kept. So is likely. So will Michael E. Nowak, because that what was going on with his daddy. That nigga been on meds since he been up in there and shit.
Mm-hmm.
The
But
fuck
there's
out.
a history of mental illness in his family. You keep forgetting.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is some people, that is a way to check out when they get locked up. Like they go get on them meds and they just wander around that motherfucker. And then usually nobody fuck with them because they on meds.
Maximum say, no, don't do that. We all gonna be batshit crazy.
You know what I'm saying, man? That's why we got to be careful. We got to reel this in because, to be honest, we may almost be there. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of crazy motherfuckers in the black community. Because remember, there's a lot of crazy cults in America, but the black community ain't real big. So then that percentage get magnified in our community. Just like how many spaces full of black people can you go and mention names like Farrakhan, Elijah Muhammad, and stuff like that, and nobody knows who you're talking about? You know what I'm saying? How many spaces could you go and mention there's certain things and shit that are become common knowledge that originated in cults in the black community. So we're just saying, we got reel this shit in, man. Sisters, stop giving crazy people sex. Like too crazy. Like if a nigga start talking about he was laying up with Anunnakis and aliens and shit like that, and you know what I mean?
You better let him go.
If your belief in the aliens goes beyond, I believe that there's a possibility that aliens could exist. Don't give him that. I saw a spacecraft, and the spacecraft came. Then you're gonna be mad the nigga lying all the time. But it's like the nigga was lying from day one. He told you he saw a spacecraft. No, the fuck he didn't. Just saying. But there is a lot of weird shit in the flow. I don't know if there's any spacecraft. There's a lot of weird shit. Like it might have been a flying crackhead. They have some really dope.
Did you say a flying crackhead?
Yo, I'm just saying, like, you can tell the kind of drugs the city has by the way the crackheads behave, like on the first of the month when they switch up the batch.
Mhm.
And they be floating in Buffalo, boy. I saw crackheads stand out in the dead middle of winter, lit, sitting on the church steps talking to himself. And I thought he was gonna die. That nigga survived the whole winter every day outside. I was like, this crack in Buffalo is amazing.
Lord.
Like he was outside every day, just chilling. Like it wasn't cold. And it's Buffalo. Like you'd have to have the Human Torches suit. It's ridiculous. Like if you're from the Midwest, it's very Midwestern or Ohio winters. Yeah, disgusting. It's bad for the soul. Too much snow.
Oh, I can't with you. It's bad for the soul.
It is. Well, I mean, yo, that's true. I agree because I was very harsh, but I assume that most people that say they saw an alien were high. You know what I'm saying? That's what I assume. But like, I think I saw a ghost, but I'm from Connecticut. But in all fairness, I was high. So who knows?
James say it's 2 below in Buffalo. Craig, do I have you muted?
Like right now?
Why would I have you muted?
No, I muted myself. I muted myself because I'm over here smoking, son.
My bad. I don't know why.
No. I
over there
muted.
That's what he's doing.
Listen, I'm respectful of the platform. So instead of having unnecessary background noise, I muted myself.
That's dope. I'm about to do the same thing now because now I feel bad because I was about to light up.
I'm smoking
right now. I ain't worried about it.
I'm smoking. So I'm going back on mute.
Back on mute.
Unless you would like for me to cough in the rest of your fucking live.
I told you he over there choking.
Gas.
I do enough talking for all of us. Okay?
Gas.
Smoking.
I'm back on mute.
Hey, yo. With that being said, shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony for making all those weed songs that helped us sit around and do nothing while we got high and stare at the wall or TVs and shit like that.
Fuck. Big up the ball. Fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony. Oh God. Big up the ball.
Yeah, that shit fire. That shit got to be some moon rocks or some shit.
Almost
Craig smoking moon rocks, y'all.
I'm about to call 911 in this bitch. Oh God.
Someone please call 911. Tell them I have been shot down. And the bullets in my heart, and it shot me through my soul.
Feel my body getting cold.
Yes.
I told you I was gonna send you the pictures of this shit that I just got in for my people.
Yeah, shout out Afro Man.
I'm gonna keep it a stack, right?
I swear to God. This nigga here, I swear to God. You guys are gonna be talking about me on the news tomorrow. You're gonna be like, "Oh, we talked to Craig B last night. We all bootleg." Thank you. That's why I love my sis. Like, fuck you, nigga. You gonna be around for 20 more years. That's why I love you, sis. I swear to God.
Why music after the score changed the fucking course of music? I'm not saying good, but I'm saying that how we got here was led by Wyclef in part. I'm just saying. Like, if you don't like the direction of music has taken, why Clef helped set music on that course? I'm just saying. The Destiny's Child stuff and how he made hip hop sound like Cannabis' first album. He helped do that.
Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills?
Yeah, all the 4-bar switch up beats where the beat switches up every 4 to 8 bars completely. That's Wyclef. And it be some shit that don't got nothing to do with each other to put together. That's Wyclef. I feel like Wyclef is the one that told Diddy about the Cambodian breast milk too.
Yeah. You just had to bring up that Cambodian breast milk, huh?
Facts. I'm always bring it up.
Jay say he has giraffe nuts.
Who, me? Yes. Oh, I was supposed to go on mute. I didn't do that.
No, we was talking about Craig.
Craig is very, every single cough is another level of kindness.
Down, but he gets up.
Because when you cough, the smoke is getting deeper into the lungs and marinating with your bloodstream. So right now, Craig might be floating like on why did I fucking forget the name of the movie? Half Baked and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm way past the motherfucking dog. I swear to God, the Rottweiler jump out the window, nigga. I'm way past the Rottweiler right now. I swear to God, on everything I love. I had to just unlock my own fucking door to my house because my wife locked me out my house. And I'm finna go back and talk shit.
I locked myself out the house yesterday, son.
No, my wife locked me out. If I didn't have my fucking keys in my pocket, I would have had to ring the doorbell to get the fucking out.
Hey, Paula, Craig outside.
I'm outside, son. I'm outside.
He knocking on the door like Fred Flintstone. Wilma!
On every fucking thing I love. I was about to do the Wilma thing, but I got keys in my pocket because I keep mine. She got hers. I got mine.
If
I didn't have mine in my pocket, I'd have been Wilma.
I found out yesterday, if a nigga break in my house, he deserved whatever he got.
Oh, boy. If you breaking this in here, you're going to get that Rattler, nigga. You're going to get that 4.5. You're going to get that 911, or you're going to get that dog. One of the four.
I'm just saying that like my house is pretty much impregnable. It's very difficult to even breach my house. You know what I mean? Like unless you like are a ninja or some shit like that. That's because you're a weed head.
Who, Jasmine or Yanina?
No, she said, Yanuna said, I swallow my weed smoke. I said, that's some weed head shit. I do that too, though.
Jasmine said you take 3 to 5 cleansing chakra breaths and you will not choke on that tree.
That's a fact. You got to breathe through it.
Do it.
But sometimes I like to cough because it let me know how good it is.
Satisfied, whatever it is. Do it. Do it till you're satisfied.
Well, I almost got cussed out because it wasn't my wife. So obviously it was one of the parents that locked the door. I swear to God. And listen, I woke her up out of sleep. She go, "Hey, what's that mean?" I said, "Oh God, I did the wrong thing. I swear to God, I did the wrong thing." I backed out the door. I listen, Cece, I eased the fuck back up out the door.
I bet you did.
Listen, I was ready for bed. She heard me. I didn't think she heard me, right? She heard me in the front door.
Hurry up.
Oh, now she's telling me to hurry the fuck about the bathroom. Listen, let me let her get in the bathroom. Come on, my babe. I apologize.
Craig
Go
is
ahead.
about to
Go
get
ahead.
beat up
Do
like
what you do.
Tommy.
And she got the back bedroom, but she don't want to go in that motherfucker.
Craig is about to
Listen.
get body slammed like
Oh,
Tommy
I
did.
swear to God. She's about to body slam the fuck out me, son. Real talk. She's like, oh, nigga.
Craig.
I backed out. I backed out again. Easily. I'm in the bathroom going, okay, let me, blah, blah, blah. She
That's
goes,
why Craig got his locks now, because
boom, I'm done.
he's not gonna go to ATL and get confused for Tommy
Period.
now because he got
At
locks.
all.
But if he cut his hair down, it's gonna be
Y'all
a
look
bunch of
nothing
women
alike.
chasing him with pitchforks down the street.
Y'all look nothing alike.
They look close enough.
Thank you for trying to
They
clean
don't
that
look
shit.
alike all the way because Craig got a little blade mixed in there. But if he cuts his hair down and he puts on like one of them cowboy belt buckles and goes to ATL, a whole bunch of women are going to chase him in razor blades. There he is.
Well, I can do that without that and still get that same effect. But if I do that, I'm gonna have a problem because I'm interested in making sure that the Negro that just chased me out of my own bathroom, even though they got a bathroom in our bedroom, they like coming in the one I was in. They go, yo, all right, get the fuck out of here. Bam, 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 bam. I hear you. The fuck out of here.
I feel like any women in my life would not try to
Listen, I
me out
love
by
this
force.
woman, man.
It wouldn't
I
be like
swear to God, I love this woman, man.
poison or
Fuck
some
that.
shit.
I would let her set me on fire. I wouldn't give a fuck. That she has proven so much loyalty, and this is the woman that has birthed both of my children. And I have a story about a third one, but I won't go into that because that's close to my heart, and her and I share a thing on that. Real talk, because we were supposed to have 3, but I'm not gonna go into that. But
I
anyway,
was supposed to have 2 because after 2,
no. Listen, I have 2 beautiful children. I have a warrior princess who is my oldest, and I have my third child, who is my son, who is my Supreme Court justice. But my second child,
I lost it.
I got a boy and a girl too.
Right.
That's a beautiful thing.
Right. And me and my wife, we grieve over that.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences, Craig. My condolences.
We on the road, we grieve over it.
I ain't crazy. Oh.
But anyway.
But I too feel how it feels to be locked out because I was high.
No, I was listen, I had my keys.
Lock myself out.
Thank you for breaking me out of that because
I looked at my keys. I looked at no doubt, bro. No doubt.
Listen, on the road, I saw the keys in my pocket. I'm like, yo, I'm good.
Yo,
so
I looked at my keys and I said, let me put my keys in my pocket, and I walked out the house and did. Like I went through the motion in my brain. Like I picked the keys up, put them in my pocket in my brain.
I done locked myself out the house and then had to call Dad and them to come unlock the door for me. I've been so scared since I've been up here. I'm like, Lord Jesus, what happened if I lock myself out the house? I ain't got nobody to call but the locksmith.
The locksmith.
I'm ready to go home.
Then I got up this morning, got in the car, and my car got ransacked. But here's the kicker:
they didn't take nothing.
They didn't take nothing, and I have no idea how the car got. There was no broken windows. There was no entry into this motherfucker. It was like a ghost broke in my car.
You know what?
Shit, like I have a fucking car poltergeist and shit.
Jalen, remember what you found on yesterday?
Wait, say again.
Remember what your teeth.
Oh, yo, listen, check it out, right? So there was another crisis, right? Well, in my hiatus, right? There was another crisis, right? So I did one of the Dr. NK videos, and I set my fronts down, right? So then I get up and I'm getting ready to go to the party. So I put my watch on and stuff, and I look down, and my fronts is not with my other jewelry. Right? And I start looking around, but I gotta leave to go to this birthday party. So I left, came back, and I'm looking around and shit. I can't find that shit. So I just go to bed dejected. I say something to my wife like, yo, if God wants to impress me, them joints should just pop up, right?
The Lord went in your car and got your fronts and brought them back to you.
So boom, I wake up Monday morning or Sunday morning, right? I wake up and I roll over to my little weed tray to go roll up, right? Don't judge me if you're not a weed head, mind your business. So I roll over to my weed tray, and lo and behold, what do I see? My fronts sitting right on top of my rolling papers, right? And I'm like, I'm impressed.
The Lord ransacked your car and went and got your fronts. So that's why ain't nothing missing.
Maybe. So God is protecting me, even though I'm mad sarcastic. So God loves me. So if you want to form weapons against me and shit,
I know.
There's no telling what might happen.
I still hear my voice in my head.
Because like this shit happens, and I'm not gonna form a cult. And if you try to follow me,
you're not supposed to.
If you try to follow me, all I'm gonna do is roast you.
Lord, I was broke as hell and said, Jesus, I need some money, and went for a walk and found $20. That was years ago. I ain't started no cult yet.
Facts. Yo, I was fucking with one of them dudes, and I did some spiritual shit, and I walked to the store and shit and found all the money I spent on the store on the way back and shit. And I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. So sometimes God looks out and shit, and he doesn't want you to go follow some weirdo. He wants to let you know.
This was a sign from the Lord.
The Lord let me know
needs to continue.
Everybody can have a personal relationship with him, because if God has a personal relationship with me, then all the niggas is lying.
I told you the other day, remember?
Cause yo, if we counted commandments, the only commandments that I haven't broke because they was gross. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's the other one. I ain't kill nobody either. So there's that.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying. I had to lie a couple times and shit. I'm lied to police and shit. God damn it. You know what I'm saying?
But no, remember the conversation we had the other day. This is my belief. I said something back, and all of a sudden, this is the Lord telling you to continue your work as Dr. NK.
The Lord is saying, keep doing the Dr. NK thing. I like what you're doing.
They do them without the goals.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, Dr. NK, Dr. NK go hot. Dr. NK went and hijacked the spaceship and got aliens chasing them around now. And
he done stole their spaceship. He told that alien, told him don't be lying to them. He finna get in trouble.
Yo, he got the rogue alien El Chapo chasing him.
2 minutes, I'll be right back. I can't with y'all. 2 dead flies. Where is Shoe?
But have any of y'all noticed how the con artists are starting to band together like Voltron. The only ones that are not all the way back in the fold are Umar and Umar, Genie, and what's the name? Haven't fallen back in the fold. But I'm sure give him some time that the filthy guy is getting his band back together. And some folks that were here are allegedly over there now. A lone boy ain't got a home. He ain't got a home. That nigga ran. Somebody that was here, Maximum B. Somebody that used to be over here with us is on the Frankie. Is on the Frankie. He's riding the brown van. So, you know what I'm saying? When the clout gets sticky, you got to spread it. You know what I'm saying? When the clout gets sticky, you got to spread it. And it spreads out. You know what I'm saying? The clout gets sticky and you got to spread it out. It's like taffy.
I'm back.
Yeah. It's just like, you know, when they wrap the taffy and they gotta get the two sticks and they pull it across like that. Yeah. So,
and they have to put it on that wax paper so it don't stick to nothing.
That's right. So let's say the brown van committee is the wax paper that the clout taffy has landed on the spread. So the clout is gonna get filthy clout.
Yes, the big, nasty, dirty, musty, infested couch. Cosmic.
And now here's the thing, right? That troubles me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the guys over there either like guys or like kids.
Oh, you forgot to mention that Voltron that they trying to construct is from Wish.
Yeah, it's definitely a Wish.
That's what everybody wants to ride the wave of a trending topic, Maximum.
Nah, it's about creatively stealing content.
That part, so they can trend topics.
Yeah, dude, still the content like me. I still all kind of content. Yo, so NBC gave me a copyright strike and took it back. Holla.
For what?
For the Frankie video.
Lord.
Because I used that Eddie Murphy clip. But it was only like 10, it was less than 5 seconds.
Yeah, they realized they wasn't gonna be able to fight that shit.
Yeah.
You up to 85 subs. You climbing, homie. You climbing.
Oh, word? I don't get notifications for all the subs. I only get got a notification like 2.
Show you if you probably ain't got your notification bells on.
Probably not. I get a lot of notifications. Like I just got a notification from Clubhouse that the Hoteps are talking about
Clarence X is still your top video. And
Clarence
then
X is not gonna stop being the top video. They keep commenting too, and they just like I feel like they're having they're at the parliaments and shit playing the video on their phones and shit.
Did you look at that stuff I gave you?
Yeah, but matter of fact, that's what I meant to say. When I tried to open it, nothing came up. So I gotta go back. I have to go back this week and go in and look for that some more and shit.
What you say, Craig? Craig,
you're on mute, Craig. Craig getting beat up right now.
Don't you wake me out of my sleep.
Next up is pathological
Actually, I'm listening to you guys, and I was paying attention.
Oh,
so,
I thought
them eyes are shut.
No, I'm laying down, listening to you guys. You know how listen. I'm feeling good right now, man.
I know it's that fire. His eyes look like mine and shit.
Fire. Fire, my nigga. Straight up. I'm
Next
back
up
on
after
mute.
that is Pathological Liars Anonymous, Umar Johnson. Pathological Liars Anonymous with Umar Johnson. Donations. A message from the
Oh,
founder.
decline quick. I put that up.
Yeah, from the last 48 hours, it's the third on the list.
Oh, damn, niggas
The most
commenting on
viewed
that
in
shit
the
and all
last
that
48
shit.
hours.
Oh, let me find out.
Let's see how many they got. Oh yeah, Frankie blocked. Let's see. Select an action. Trim out segment.
Frankie.
You just go. Oh, that's that Dave Chappelle skit. That's what that is.
Oh, you think Dave Chappelle the one that put the thing on?
That's the first thing I saw when I went to go trim it out. And that's
Oh,
it.
it's Dave. All right.
Mm.
Shit, instead of trimming it, just delete that shit.
It depends on where you got it from.
Yeah, I be deleting that shit because the main part of that shit is the Dave Chappelle shit. So if Comedy Central acting weird and shit, then let Dave have it.
Did you get it directly off Comedy Central page?
Nah, I got it from somebody else that played it. That's why I figured it was straight because somebody else had this all over the place.
I play them.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck it. I guess these mags, I took it out of context. I don't know.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Ain't no telling with damn YouTube. Oh goodness.
Oh yeah, y'all. Dr. NK is selling the home security systems now, so get yours today.
You already put that one up, or you already put that one up?
Yes, what's up? Oh, you didn't see that one yet?
No, I have not. I didn't think you had put that up today.
Yeah, that's the videos that I had did before I fell asleep, and then I didn't.
Oh, them the ones that came through early this morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holistic home security. Yeah. Remy in the comments talking about, do you have a laptop that's turned up missing?
That's right, family. It's your favorite aboriginal medical magi. I'm back with a new product. That's right, family. A new product for you. Something you're going to need, especially if you're not homeless. So, maybe your family. Is somebody coming in and stealing all the copper and appliances out of your rental property? Have you purchased abandoned buildings and people keep on setting fires and driving cars to the gym and making all kind of imaginary vandalism? Are weirdos trying to bust in your house while your kids are there and doing some strange shit? Into the gym, and do you have a laptop in your house that just turns up missing? You don't know where it is? Well, if you want to defend your home the holistic way, I got something for you.
Is it a sea mouse monster?
I got something. Yeah, our security system operates 24/7. That's right, 24 hours a day. And we got booby traps, all kind of shit for a burglar to get in. He's gonna get fucked up, family. He's gonna get fucked up bad. We got sensors, all kind of different modulators. It's like having a big nigga like modulators in front of your house. Nobody's gonna want to come in. Not even your invited guests. It's gonna be amazing, family. You want to get this security system. Yeah, look at these burglars. They don't want any problems. Yeah, families, this is how it works. Basically, this boiling hot pot of sea moss is going to be shot out at the burglar, and that's the basic system. No, that's right, family. With the new Anunnaki alien home security device system, they'll never get in. Look at this guy. He's never getting in. And then the
here, I dropped Jay the channel again.
Face full of boiling hot sea moss water. So yeah, family, if you have a rental property, you want to keep people from stealing pipes out of it, or you want to make sure your kid's okay in case some weirdo tries to break in and chase them around the house. Make sure you get my holistic home security system today. The Anunnaki technology and the CMOS security will keep your home top flight secure. That's right, family. Top flight secure. Nobody's getting out.
Jaden done found them nasty videos on Facebook and he will not let them go. I know that's that stuff from that cow stomach. I know it is.
That's 199 Safe House.
That's basically what it is, Maximo.
I got all kind of people peeking in my windows. Some aren't even really people, but I got something for them now. And you can have something too. Get my holistic home security system today. That's right, family. Get my holistic home security system today.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Take off.
I can't with you, man.
Hey yo, they should have never let me
why?
find them clips. They should have never let me find them spaceship clips. Shout out to wherever I got the spaceship clips from. I forgot. I'm about to use them
Like,
shit.
that was not the intended purpose of those clips. Yeah.
Yo, the intended purpose was for people to talk about the
alien. Do I need to see if I can find the alien autopsy, Jaden?
Yo, you might have to. Yo, I might use that for something.
I think
but
I still know where I can find it at.
You find out.
That
might have to treat an alien.
He
killed my man. Yo, is Dr. Inke gonna have to get drunk on CMOS liquor?
No. Dr. Inke has just became his own person and shit. No connection with that other guy.
Yeah. He's not even there. Like he's in the HOK now. So
There he goes. Found it. Part of it anyway, but I'm quite sure they probably chopped it up.
Yo, and it's messed up because Frankie needed him back because the other guys are so unentertaining.
This is past sad. This is just like, when keeping it real goes wrong. Hotep edition. I don't know.
There it is. I saw what's the name came out on Tubi, Independence Day, and I was tempted to go get some scenes. I was
thinking about Mac and Me.
Or what's the other one? Flight of the Navigator.
You didn't have to send verification, you need them. Oh, you sending that for yourself to make sure later in case it disappear again. Okay, never mind.
Disney don't fuck with me. Let me be great, Disney. Let me be great.
Just comment in this chat, Yanina, because but you can hear the notification going off.
There was a couple movies in the 90s that came out that were like really bad.
But they were so good.
Mac and Me was one.
Yes. I used to watch Mac and Me all
but they
the time.
got watched a lot, right? And then do y'all remember the one where the kid found the monster in his treehouse?
In his treehouse or under his bed?
No, that you talking about Little Monsters, not Little Monsters. Yes. This was like a cheap version of Little Monsters. But he was like he was the monster from like one of them old 50s songs, like one of the Monster Mash songs, and he was the monster from that shit. And like he was.
Are you talking about the Monster Squad?
No, not the Monster Squad. I'll find it. I gotta like, yo, you probably didn't see it. It's weird.
No,
It's a weird ass movie.
I'm gonna test your memory. Did you ever see the Peanut Butter Connection?
Oh, with the kid with the hair?
Yes.
Yes, I did. I
It's
see
on
yo.
YouTube.
Listen. Understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
That the amount of the amount of time that I just got left in front of the TV. It's crazy.
But I mean, you got to think about it. It wasn't a lot to choose from back. It was a lot to choose.
That's why I'm
but
probably
compared to
traumatized.
today,
Like, yo, all jokes aside, when I was really like, I was a toddler and I was watching horror movies in the fucking 80s. I probably got traumatized from that. I did it sat me in front of the TV and what came on. Like it might have started as fucking Sesame Street at one point, and she was Sesame Street going.
maybe you need to check your device, you need to, and make sure it's not on children settings.
It might be because my channel is very adult.
There's a lot of people that it's marked over.
I got a dirty mouth, and then if you scroll all the way down, I got rap songs, and they're like really
graphic.
A little bit. Bad words and such. But yeah,
oh, here it is, the whole thing.
Just don't know what's going on with you guys. You guys are out there and you think, I don't know if you think you're being beneficial to the community, but you're not. You know what I'm saying? And I think moving forward, none of you niggas could be remembered as positive. Even for the things that you did that weren't abysmally negative. Because you're in the vein of a cancer. Your existence is cancerous in its present capacity. So I would suggest that you put down all of the ancient shit and learn real shit about politics. Because the bullshit that you spend your time with impacts the black community politically, but none of you niggas know shit about politics. So all the fellas riding the brown van.
Jasmine.
Yo, I had a bunch of encyclopedias and I read encyclopedias and a lot of books in front of TV.
Children were left home a lot more because
I was a latchkey kid since 88. I want to say, it's about 88, 87.
80s kids are the latchkey kids.
Yep. I had a shoelace. I had a shoelace with a key on it.
I remember my grandma always used to fuss because she used to do a daycare. The kids in the daycare be talking about I slept with Freddy Krueger last night. And she be talking about these kids ain't scared of nothing. And I'm sitting up here and I'm like, and now that I think about it, I was like, maybe they was trying to say they was having a nightmare.
Yeah. Freddy Krueger, you had nightmares about Freddy Krueger. Like, yo, if you sit down and watch a movie about having nightmares about a person that comes in your dreams, you're gonna have a nightmare about that motherfucker. I'm telling you.
I used to be so scared of that first one when they pulled the old boy down through that bed.
Hey, well, the first one was the scariest one. The rest of them shits was comedy.
Yeah, Craig, you done fell asleep over there.
But the foul part about it was this, right? So I was able to watch Nightmare on Elm Street, but not Texas Chainsaw Massacre up until like that was stood until I was like 13 or 14. I was not allowed to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So there was. I think I saw Silence of the Lambs before I saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Man, as part of Silence of the Lambs that freaked me out was when they put an old boy on that cage.
Yo,
With
facts. When they skinned him and shit. Oh
yes,
my god, that part and the Buffalo
yes,
Bill shit when he's dancing around in the mirror and shit, and he tucked his joint.
Dang
That shit was
Jasmine.
traumatizing.
Mm-hmm.
And his little skin coat and shit. That was mad weird. I really can't even see that dude in movies and not think about how weird that was.
Yeah.
Like to this
And
day.
old Buffalo Bill in his tuck session.
Yeah, like that shit was mad weird and shit.
Fuck me. Like, huh? Wait a minute.
Like I can see Young Genie doing some weird shit like that. Like
yes, I could see that.
with
I
like a
could
bunch
see
of
that.
stuffed animals like sewn together like a coat and shit.
There it goes. 30 minutes full of alien autopsy footage.
Oh shit.
Ain't it though, Jasmine? We read not Silence of the Lambs, but The Red Dragon in 12th grade.
Damn,
Our teacher had we was in the college level English class. So our teacher had bought it and she was like, I'll let y'all read it. And everybody was like, well, who should get it first? I say, I should get it first because I'll bring the joint back tomorrow. Nah. They made me wait for like 2 or 3 people. I was like, man, bump y'all. I think I had went out and got the damn book by the time.
I went to school with a bunch of Italians, so we read The Godfather in English class.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but no, that wasn't normal curriculum reading. But she was like, if ain't none of y'all gonna sit up here and complain to y'all parents, we can read this.
Yo, the worst part about Silence, or pardon sub trip. You know, the worst part about Silence of the Lambs when I saw it was the People magazine article about Jeffrey Dahmer came out the same time Silence of the Lambs came out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
so
like
they were carting body parts out of Jeffrey
like by the
Dahmer
time by the time Silence of the Lambs hit HBO or Cinemax One channels, like that's what I saw it on. That's when they got Jeffrey Dahmer in the fucking People magazine, had the article with all it, the whole thing with the heads, all that shit.
I was at the library read stuff. I ain't had no business. Put me a little marker in it and put it back on the shelf and come back the next day and pray ain't nobody checked it out.
Listen, my mother worked in the library and shit. So she would always, like, she was in the school library, but she would always take us to the library and shit. But like, I never would find shit that you're not supposed to fuck with in the library because it was almost like you could do whatever you want in the library. You know what I'm saying? So I never felt like I was doing anything. You know what I'm saying? But on television, shit, my little ass would be all over the place on that television.
Oh Lord. Oh, that was 2 years ago. They say Warren Jeff had a mental breakdown. Oh yeah.
Warren Jeff.
They trying everything. The leader of the FLDS. They trying everything.
Warren Jeff reminds me of the counselor from South Park.
Yeah, Mr. Mackey. Okay, drugs are bad. Mr. Mackey looked like he got like 3 children tied up in his basement and it just ain't came out yet.
He do. He walks around with a puppet.
Say what?
He walks around with a puppet hand all day talking to him. I mean, like, yeah, you bad shit. You doing you off the rock. Man. So I don't know if any of y'all got the update.
They didn't pin his murder on nobody. They found that dude, and that dude said, "Yeah, I did it."
I was on the phone with a dude named Jose.
I think I done read Entity, but I don't think I done read Kyle's Jasmine. He was on the phone with a dude named Jose.
He's the new HVAC dude. And he's talking about he got an HVAC in the storage and whoop-de-whoop, and he's at a crane yard and whoop-de-whoop, and they're going to pick it up. I think it's all bullshit.
Mr. Slave is a sex slave, Maximum.
Oh, gosh.
A voluntary sex slave. No, we talking about Mr. Mackey, the
Oh,
school
Mr.
counselor.
Garrison was the one with the puppet, right?
Yeah, Mr. Garrison is the one with the puppet.
Mr. Mackey was just the skinny weird dude. Yeah, he
Yeah, that's
probably
why I
has
say
some.
Mr. Mackey looked like he got about 5 kids chained
Yeah,
up
he
in his
probably do.
basement or
He
some
probably
shit.
do.
Some weird shit. Or like, cause like they can't go with the
I want you
dresses
to
as a
stay
woman
after
because
class,
Mr. Mackey done
man.
did that and he got his face changed to David Hasselhoff.
It's very strange. Yeah, I remember that one too. And Mr.
Mhm.
Garrison, I remember the Mr. Garrison turned himself into a woman.
I'm super. Thanks for asking. Yeah, Mr. Garrison was the president for a while. Fucking it up. Then it's Mrs. Is it Mrs. Garrison now?
I don't know.
Because I know he got the operation and then he turned around and he didn't want the operation no more because he was like he wasn't a real woman. I say, you know what? I ain't got time for South Park. They petty, they petty, they petty.
Park, yo, that shit was funny. The wildest one for me was the devil's relationship with Osama with not Osama
No,
with
it
Saddam
was two
Hussein.
people there, Yanina, and it was the people on the work crew with Jeffrey Dahmer. If you look it up, they was on a work crew, and the dude bust his head open with a pipe wrench,
Yep,
a monkey wrench or some shit like that. And
yep,
when they got there, the dude didn't try to run or nothing. He told them he did it.
yeah. But did
Yeah, it ain't no
Jeffrey
mystery about
Dahmer
how
say some
Jeffrey
loose
Dahmer
shit to him?
died. No, the dude told the people that, cause look, they had them out when nobody else there because it was a work detail.
Right.
It was Jeffrey Dahmer and 2 other inmates. The one dude got the pipe wrench and smashed Jeffrey Dahmer head in, and the other dude did something. He was the lookout or some shit. But when the guy had went somewhere for something, he wasn't supposed to leave him alone, but he did.
Right.
And when he left, that's when they killed him. And when he came back, the dude was like he killed him. And then like a week later, he was like he just felt like he had to do it. He had a life sentence anyway. Fuck it.
Hey, listen, it go down like that. Hey, yo, listen, Jeffrey Dahmer killed a lot of young black boys, yo.
I mean, it ain't no mystery behind how Jeffrey Dahmer died.
Yeah. Jeffrey Dahmer killed a lot of teenage black boys, so fuck that nigga.
That part of all races.
Of all races, but yeah, for real,
It
like
could
yo,
have.
like I don't empathize with Jeffrey Dahmer one bit. I can't see myself empathizing. The only serial killer that I empathize with is my man in England that killed all the pedos. That's the only serial killer that I could feel. All the rest of them motherfuckers, fuck them.
Could have.
Matter of fact, that's who they made some of that. So that glass shit from Hannibal Lecter. That's what that came from that dude.
Excuse me.
That nigga's still in there in a glass cage. I feel like yo, I feel like
glass cage
it's a big giant fish tank.
For who?
For the dude Hannibal the Cannibal that's in England.
Oh yeah, that guy.
I can't remember his real name, but they
Andre
call him, if you
TripCTreehouse
look up
over
Hannibal
there.
the Cannibal serial killer, they'll come up. But he fucking
Robert Maudsley.
Yup, Robert Maudsley, that's his name. But yeah, like I feel, not to say that because he's ill, right? But I feel like they should give him really good treatment.
He's in an underground glass box.
Yeah, because most serial killers kill innocent people. You know what I'm saying?
He in Broadmoor. That boy crazy.
Yeah. He off somebody. They put him in Broadmoor. He off somebody up in there. He like, yo, keep me away from these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop bringing these motherfuckers around me. Keep me away from these motherfuckers. But you know what I'm saying?
And
that's
he did an appeal to get out. He's 68. Yeah.
But the thing about him is this, right?
He was trying to get in the gin pop.
Let him. I say let him.
They ruled him too dangerous to mix with the other prisoners and guards.
Because if you touch the kid, he's going to like clockwork, like the sun rises. If you
He
touch the
locked up
kid,
for
he's gonna kill you.
23 hours a day by himself inside a glass box beneath the jail with nothing but a concrete slab to sleep on. They could at least get a motherfucker a bed, a mattress, but he'll probably they done took everything away from him because he done tried to use everything to either kill himself, kill somebody else, or get out.
Spoon.
Yeah, you
stuffed
determined,
a
motherfucker.
spoon in a nigga brain. That nigga is like a comic book fucking villain. You know what I'm saying? Like an in the comic
they could
book,
at least have somebody come down to his little glass cage and talk to him.
He's able, like, he fucks with him. His family writes him letters and shit like that. Like, they got a relationship.
No, he going stir crazy because he down there in a glass. Look, he's glass box.
He doesn't have any physical contact with anybody.
Yeah,
he doesn't have any physical contact. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it was based on a couple of serial killers, Jasmine, and then they just threw some sparkles on that shit.
Yo, Ed Gein is like the base mix of any movie serial killer. Like, there's so many people off Ed Gein and shit. Norman Bates,
Texas. Well, not Texas Chainsaw Massacre because they
had Leatherface is based off Ed Gein too,
and some case down in Texas.
And that other dude, they they flipped and bounced a whole bunch of them.
Mosley was first jailed at the age of 21 after he killed someone working as a gigolo. On that occasion, he was declared unfit to stand trial and locked up in Broadmoor. 3 years later, he and a fellow prisoner, David Cheeseman, barricaded themselves inside a room with tied up child molester David Francis. They tortured Francis to death before dangling his body for prison guards to see. He was subsequently charged with manslaughter and moved to maximum security Wakefield prison, where he killed 2 other prisoners. In 1978, he strangled and stabbed Mr. Darwood, a 46-year-old who was locked up for killing his wife. After hiding Darwood's body under a bed, he then went into the cell of Bill Roberts, 56, who had sexually abused a 7-year-old girl and stabbed him, hacked his skull with a makeshift dagger, and smashed his head against the wall. God damn.
His current cell was dagger out of a spoon.
His current cell was built for ongoing murders behind bars. He will never be released. The Ministry of Justice says it does not comment on the cases of individual prisoners. So he didn't originally go to jail for killing a child molester. He went to jail for killing
the gigolo. Listen, the gigolo that he killed.
No, he said he was the gigolo.
He was a male gigolo, and he was living with this dude. And then then the dude told him that he was messing with kids, or showed him some pictures.
Oh, okay.
And he lost it and killed him. They locked him up, and then he just continued to kill pedos. You know what I'm saying? But Albert Fish is fucked up. Albert Fish was a pedo. He fucking ate children. That motherfucker ate a child. But yeah, Albert Fish is the dude they made the Vampire Brooklyn. They based that, the name off of him.
They all tried to lie after they was caught and convicted. Ted Bundy didn't tell the truth until 48 hours before his execution.
There's not many serial killers that confess, and when they do, they lie and shit. That's like my birthday twin, what's his name? William Huff or Robert Huff or some shit like that, or some weird ass name with Huff in the end. But that motherfucker got caught, and he started telling on himself and shit, but he didn't tell anything. And then he, they claim other bodies and shit like that. The motherfuckers are crazy people. You know what I'm saying? Ain't there one serial killer sane?
Richard Ramirez, Angel Resendez Ramirez.
Yo, which was the dude that was on the Love Connection?
That was his name. He got a Latin name.
Yeah, it wasn't Richard Ramirez. It was the other dude.
Hold on, Love Connection killer.
That's crazy. You can look it up. My theory.
Rodney Alcala.
Alcala, that's his name.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like there's something to the limelight that attracts them.
Yeah, Gary Ridgway, the Green River Killer. What was the dude I was listening about last night? He jumped me in a water tank filled with piranhas. Nasty, Lord. Yeah, Ted Bundy actually helped the profiling unit with their profile on Gary Ridgway.
Yo, did you hear about the guy who everybody thought Ted Bundy killed, but it turned out that he was working with Ted Bundy at this construction site? He had worked at Bundy's house a couple times, but every time Ted Bundy invited him to
You
the crib,
mean you ain't talking about Ted Bundy? You talking about John
no,
Wayne Gacy?
maybe it was Gacy. Yeah, Gacy. And he and then it turned out when he just ran away from home and then like started a new life in another state, and then like decades later his family finally caught up to him and they're like, oh, we thought you were killed by this serial killer. He was like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's
They
like,
had
he used to
turned him.
invite me to the crib, but I was like, he was too weird, and I would always turn him down.
Yeah, because that's how they thought. That's why they thought that Gacy had got him.
But yeah,
Because
man,
they was
that
asking anybody that they thought had a connection with Gacy that was missing. They was asking their families for their dental records and everything else. Alexander Nikolevich Besiv. Ooh, Jesus.
is that the dude that was killing people in the forest? The dude with the head trauma that was like killing people in the forest and shit. He was like the only person that hung out in the forest in in Russia and shit. That motherfucker
The
was crazy.
Novokuznetsk
Yo,
monster or in the Siberian Ripper killed 4 people in 96.
oh, that's not him. There was some nigga that killed like 44 motherfuckers and the police would not investigate.
Are you talking about Andre Chikatilo?
Is that his name?
The one over in Russia?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was killing children and grown folk out in the
He
woods, luring
killed
them out there with liquor and stuff.
everybody.
Yeah.
44 motherfuckers.
That
Like,
they
that's
sure of.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, because he was killing for a good number of years, because at that time they said there was no such thing as serial killers in their society. That was a Western problem.
And then they be like, they just got drunk and wandered off and shit. And then finally,
They was like until that one doctor came, they really wasn't paying it no attention. But then when it was when the happened, when the curtain fell or whatever. So
anytime you got oppressive societies, you're gonna breed those kind of people.
it was when the wall fell or whatever. So after that, they was revamping everything, and then they started realizing it was like, this is a whole serial killer. And they caught him like 48 hours after he had killed somebody. The cop stopped him when he was coming out the woods and took his information. And then they found the body like the next day.
Yeah, once they started finding, but what he was doing was there was some type of sewage system, and he was dropping people in the sewage system. And
you mixing people up. That dude is in the UK.
No, not the dude that was flushing people in the toilet.
Yes, the dude that was flushing people down the toilet.
The Russian killer. There was some so when he first went to kill, right? It was some other dude that he was like, oh, we should go kill somebody. So they go off in these woods and they're wandering around looking to kill somebody, right? And they don't find anybody, or they don't get an opportunity to. So they're like, oh, well, the other guy's like, well, I'm gonna head back. We can do this again tomorrow. So as soon as the dude turned his head, he hit him upside the head with a hammer. And then he dragged his body over to this manhole, basically. And under this, like, it was like a man-made kind of like cave system. And then under the cave system, it ran into the sewage line. So basically the body disappeared. So the majority of the people, they didn't find their body because he was dumping them in this water system and they was disappearing. Like that's not, I'm not talking about the dude that was he was like killing, he was like the dude, he was like killing like his boyfriends and then putting them in the basement and he had to move.
That's Dennis Nielsen.
Yeah, that's the dude.
Cutting
Anyway,
up
not
their
him.
bodies and flushing them down.
Yeah, that motherfucker. And there's another dude, they was doing that shit in the Puerto Rican jail. They found a bunch of bodies in the fucking toilet system. They was cutting motherfuckers up and flushing them in the toilet. But you know, people find real fucked up ways to do away with each other.
No, they find real fucked up ways to get rid of a body after they done did away with somebody.
Yeah. And that's a whole nother fucking craziness. You know what I'm saying? Because it take a crazy motherfucker to kill him and leave him. But to kill him and then fucking dispose of their body in all kind of fucked up ways and shit, that's some different shit. That's like the mob motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, that nasty man.
Alexander Pushkin, you talking about the Russian, the black Russian? Alexander Pushkin was the writer that was from Cameroon. His father was from Cameroon. Her grandfather won. But if you're out there and you're weird, stop.
If it was only that daggone simple.
It could be. God, tell him to stop. If you want to
he'll
impress
find
me,
your goals, but I don't think he gonna do that, Jay.
God, if you want to impress me, make all the serial killers stop. Or
that was in the Son of Sam was in the what 70s. That was that Son of Sam copycat. I know who you talking about, Maximum.
Son of Sam. Wasn't that like 68?
Yeah, but there was a copycat. Late 80s, early 90s.
Damn. Where was this? That was over by me?
It was.
Yo, you know the wild shit for all the ghosts Connecticut had? Like, we did not have serial killer stories. I don't know. We only had the wood chip killer. Who, by the way, yo, so check it out, right? I went to go look up and see what the wood chip killer was doing, right? Because I told y'all, like, I met him on some Forrest, like I told you about it. I meet people on Forrest Gump shit. So I was in Cheshire, and when I was in Cheshire, I had like an infection on my hand. So when I got there, they sent me, you know, the COC and shit, and I was like in I was in the county prior to that, right? So when I got the infection, the people at the county didn't give a fuck, basically. So when I got into Cheshire, they sent me to the med, you know, they gave me all the medicine and they would have me on med runs and shit like that for my hand and shit, right? So on one of these med runs, you know, they bring in like these, you know, 4 white guys and shit, like in like they got us like in cages and shit. So I'm in the first cage, like the waiting room is a bunch of cages with a bench, right? So then there's like cage hallway. Like if you imagine, like if they made a small room, but all the walls were cages, were like it was like that, right? So they walk these 4 white dudes in, and they sit them in the cage that's next to my cage. So you know, then you know,
no, the Zodiac wasn't in the 90s, Maximum. The Zodiac was late 70s, early 80s, 70s.
But anyway, I get in the med run, I get done with the med run and shit, and the motherfucker told me like the CO is bringing me back. So you know that's the wood chip killer, right? So I was in there waiting room, waiting for the med run with the wood chip killer. Out of jail. He served his 30 years, and now he's out moving around. I think he's
they let serial killers out of jail around this motherfucker.
Well, he's not a serial killer. The wood chip killer only killed his wife.
Okay.
He killed his wife, and then he rented a wood chipper, brought the wood chipper to a pond, and then shot her into the pond.
Ew.
Now, the fucked up part about this, right, and why he got caught, right? I'm surprised he didn't get caught earlier, but you know, Connecticut police. But he basically like his whole family and the nanny is in the house, right? His wife comes home, and then he basically tells the family like, "Oh, there's an electrical problem. Everybody got to go to my mom's house." So he sends the nanny and the 3 kids to the mom's house and says that his wife is already there. They get there, she's not there. They're like, "What happened to him?" He's like, "I don't want to talk about it." And then they ask him like days later, like, "So what happened to her?" He's like, she left, obviously." Like sarcastically, and like, "I don't want to talk about it," and walks away. Meanwhile, while this happens, this motherfucker rips up the entire carpet of his house. Like it buys a new bedspread, replaces all that shit. Like as people are wondering where his wife is, he's getting rid of the evidence the whole time. So that's how he get, because he's acting mad weird and shit. So finally they can't find the body. So finally they find this wood chipper rental. They go back to the wood chipper rental and they start finding DNA in the wood chipper. So then they figure out that he shot her into the water. So then they went in and got, you know, body. They went in and found her finger in the water.
Lord.
And then they matched the nail polish from her finger with the nail polish that she just disappeared. And that's how they confirmed it was him.
Well, dang.
Yeah, but he's out. So don't get with him, or if you get with him, make him extremely happy. Because if things go south, he'll run a wood chipper. And likely he's thought about better ways to do it. Because that's what they be doing in Connecticut prison. They be trying to figure out better ways. I don't know what they do other places. But you talk to them motherfuckers for 5 minutes and it gets really. You talk to a white guy in jail for 5 minutes, he starts telling you his plans of how he's gonna fucking become a super villain when he gets out and shit. And it's like, yo, you don't even want to hear that shit. It's like, leave me alone.
Oh no.
It's mad weird because in Connecticut, like the white dudes are standoffish, but they want to be friendly to all the black dudes and shit. Like they're not racist. And it's the Hispanics that are like the neo-Nazis. It's mad weird. Like the Hispanics are drawing like swastikas all over the place and shit. And the white dudes are like trying to play pinochle, talking about how they're gonna like kill their wives when they get out or some shit. Man, fucking weird.
Yeah, when I get out, this bitch is dead.
Yo, I've heard that so many times. It's disturbing. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it ain't funny, but it's funny at the same time.
Like, yo, I don't think anyone has done it. You know, God forbid, you know, that anyone has actually, you know, carried that shit out. But it just be mad weird because it's like every single white dude in jail in Connecticut, at least, will talk about how they want to kill someone. They want to kill, like they're in jail for like jaywalking or some goofy shit. They talk about how to kill somebody when they get out. It's mad weird. From Brazil? Which one? Yo, I heard this one story, and people went into the South Pacific, and some dude, and some dude convinced them to go like hunting for boars, and the motherfucker ate the chick husband.
Dang.
Like she's like waiting on the shore for the dude. They like went off to go hunt boars, and they never come back. And then the dude comes back like with me and shit. And by the time he follows her, ties her up, and she realizes like this motherfucker sat and ate her husband. And like, if you're out there, if you're a cannibal out there, you're probably gonna get a disease. Like everything weird comes with a disease. Just saying, like if
Yes,
you
cannibalism
if you
does
want to
come with
like if you want to have like 100 wives and have babies and then have the babies marry babies and save your royal bloodline, a disease comes with that. If you want to eat people, a disease comes with that.
Every time.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to eat weird shit from out the sea and eat bat leg cooked in sidewalk grease, a disease comes with that.
Hello, bro.
So you know, stop doing weird shit, people.
Weird shit is bad.
Look, you don't have to believe in the Bible, but as far as like stuff you shouldn't do, the Bible pretty much got it on point. Yup, the shaking disease. I learned that from my sister. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Carrot. You are very missed. She was like the girl version of me. It was crazy. It was crazy. We was both Leos. It was fucking horrible. Like the two of us get together and get mad at somebody. Oh gosh.
That don't sound good at all.
Yo, my sister got mad at the neighbors, right? So this is a married couple. She ordered the husband gay porn magazine and had it sent to the house like it with his name on it. I don't know what happened.
Cold-blooded.
Yo, my sister was off the chain, yo. Yo, whatever Bible, like the Bible that tells you not to eat people and have like 100 wives and then have the wives marry their own.
No Bible says to have 100 wives.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And it certainly don't tell you to treat them like that when
that's
you
what I'm
got
saying.
them.
That's what I'm saying. So any Bible that you get is pretty much consistent on those things. Thou shalt not kill, things like that, right? They're consistent on those things. So whatever holy religion you have, if it's telling you that you should do things, the Bible says that I would treat the Bible like the Constitution in a lot of respects. Like I'm not telling you that you gotta, you know, stop wearing certain clothes. I'm not into all that. But like the solid things like thou shalt not kill, don't sleep with your brother's wife, don't try to take your neighbor's shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's solid. I am a Leo all the way. I'm a Leo, and if we do the chart, most of the every planet except for there's only one planet that's not in Leo because I was born on a train, so it's like only like one or two planets that's not in Leo.
Lord, Maximus say where that Bible is.
I'm saying like, yo, people went off of the, you know, people was into the Bible, and you didn't see a lot of, you know, there was some weird shit, but those are the people that didn't really believe. Like when you got the people that really believe in that shit,
they ain't do all that crazy.
Like they do all a bunch of crazy shit. It's the people that really don't, and you know they want, and they get like if we could take away the idea that you get props for being, but you should still be holy. You know what I mean? Like the holier than thou aspect, because it's the holier than thou that fucks it up, right?
Yeah.
Like we don't have to gauge each other's holiness. We just have to follow these rules, right? And we can tell if you're not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no cuss. But I'm just saying that I'm a train. So every single, like, so most people, like, they're a Leo because the sun is Leo. I'm a Leo because the sun, Jupiter, Mercury, like there's a shitload of planets that was right in Leo when I was born. The moon was in Leo. Like, it's fucking crazy. It was a Leo explosion, and then I came out the supreme asshole of assholes. Wow.
Craig really done fell asleep on us again. I guess everything done went back to normal.
Yo, that's what happened to me when as soon as I stopped commenting in Remy chat.
Fell
That's
out.
what happened. That's what happened to me. I was fucked.
I guess everything done got back to normal now then, huh?
I was and then I was sitting, I rolled up. I was like in the middle, I roll up. I think I was in the middle of a comment and fell out. I didn't even hit send. I woke up and like the end of the Remy show was on with a comment in there, and I tried to say, shit's over, nigga. You late. So then I got up and I shambled around and I looked down the chat, and then you was like, I'm live. You live. I'm like, oh shit. Like at least I didn't miss everybody today.
That part.
But I probably shouldn't stay clock today because I have to get up and do this.
Yeah, I think all of us need to take our butts to bed. We need to go to bed.
All of us in here are parents too. Ain't nobody in this single in their 20s in this motherfucker. We be staying up all night like we teenagers and shit.
That part.
Shout out
Time to go to bed, y'all.
All right, well, good night, y'all.
This is TripCTreehouse, where it's always swanging, and we're out.